Hello everybody and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will and today we are back with some more dungeons, some more dragons and more tales from the Yawning Portal as we return to episode 3 of Tales from the Yawning Portal, and we're currently in the Sunless Citadel. We have our fantastic cast and crew back today for more spelunking and adventuring. We have the fantastic Ben Counter as our dungeon master for today. How you doing, Ben?
Hello there, I'm doing okay, thank you very much. I've been going into lots and lots of normal nerdy things. I've been playing board games and painting tiny little men and rolling dice and all that good stuff.
Nice. Well, we're going to do some more of that tonight, I guess. Yeah, fantastic. We have Sydney back playing Amorous. How's it going, Sydney? That's your name.
It's okay.
Cool.
We've acknowledged what today has been like.
One of those days. Speaking of which, how's it going, Gareth?
I'm good. I don't cry over dropped eggs.
Shut up, good!
You're alright.
I'm really good. Lovely to see everyone. Looking forward to the game as usual. Although it left on, I'm reminded how scary it left on again with the vine shaft.
Yes, indeed, our vine shaft. Speaking of which, how's it going, Lee?
Pretty viney, actually.
Pretty viney,
viney, yeah. Come home from a day of bankruptcy to a night of slaying knobheads as a dragon. So
slaying
really,
knobheads.
I'm actually quite excited, yeah.
I like it. I like it. So, I myself will be playing Crawley today, and Sydney will be playing Amorous, Celtic Ginger will be playing Tufan, and Gareth will be playing Rhodes. You can find all our character sheets here online. Of course, before we dive into it, do a little recap, but before that, I remind you guys, if you're enjoying the show, hit that follow button and join us. 20 followers, you guys get a viewer decision. Same goes for the tweets, 20 retweets, you get to decide something which happens next in our campaign. And one new subscriber, and we'll have that happen as well. We've got the new emotes, so spam round as many stupid fucking emotes that you can find, because they're ridiculously enjoyable to me right now. Also, donate.
I like the fedora one.
I was going to
So
say,
creepy,
are you
isn't
wearing a fedora there? Because that is terrifying.
That's what
the
I said.
scariest thing, and I love it.
M'lady.
Oh my God, can I just, like,
Why,
really
hello
take
there.
advantage of that? Yeah.
If I hold the door open for ladies often enough, I might get some.
That is the plan. So, you guys in chat, you know how to get the ladies, spam your emotes, and enjoy them. But yeah, so Ben, let's do a bit of a recap as to what happened last week on Tales from the Yawning Portal.
Alright, hello everybody. They call me Ben. I will be your dungeon master for the evening. Our adventurers are currently delving into the Sunless Citadel in the hope of finding a band of adventurers who have entered the place and never emerged. After negotiating the kobold and goblin inhabitants of this one-time temple to dragonkind, they discovered that at least some of the missing adventurers were taken to the Citadel's lowest levels by the mysterious Belak. Our plucky band have just descended into a strange twilit garden where pallid plant life struggles to survive, tended to by a pair of skeleton gardeners, and infested with some of the strange twig blight creatures they've encountered above ground, and none of the inhabitants look happy to see them. Some of your companions from last session, the captive wizard of Verasis, and your non-combatant allies, Meepo the Bloodstained and the halfling Urky Timbers, haven't accompanied you down the vine-covered well leading to this strange grove. Verasis, having escaped her captors, wishes to leave before more misfortune befalls her, and both Meepo and Urky fear, perhaps with some justification, that they might not be up to surviving whatever awaits them. So down here in Belak's realm, the adventurers are on their own. And on our Roll20 map, you can see the sort of large square room into which you've emerged. The dotted line is the kind of where the wells come down, where you guys have dropped down. And then it's infested with a couple of twig blights and a couple of skeletal gardens. So, unless you guys have particular questions about what's going on, we can start, as every good session should, by rolling initiative.
All right.
Okay.
These guys do not look friendly at all.
Well, skeletons usually look fairly friendly. I mean,
That's true.
they always
The comic.
but they advance upon you with sharpened gardening tools.
The worst kind of gardening tools.
Shall I be initiative bitch today?
You may
Yeah,
be
yeah.
initiative slave.
You may be. If you so desire.
I bestow upon
This
you.
task is yours, if you so choose to accept.
Our skeletons get 21 for initiative. They managed to roll a 19.
Oh,
Jesus
brother.
Christ.
I know.
Also,
And the twig blights did almost as well. They get 18.
nice. Yeah. Speaking of new
I got-
sexy things, the overlay is much sexier today, so props to
Oh,
Flip for
nice.
that. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
12 from Rhodes, yeah?
I like the snake.
Yeah.
Someone's got a snake wrapped around them.
Snaky, snaky.
I'm a snake.
Snake.
Snack. Don't.
That's creepy.
Did that just happen?
Hammers.
Did we just become best friends?
Yup.
Did that just happen?
Bad news, guys! Gardening tools! I'm gonna look up for aid.
Are they really carrying gardening tools? Yeah.
They are. They're skeletal gardeners who are tending to this grove that you've just invaded.
It's an evil Alan Titchmarsh. It's going on.
They're using rusted shovels and a rusted wheelbarrow to turn the soil and spread compost.
No. Right, Bagsy Charlie Dimmock. Okay, so first in line is the Skeletors.
All right, the Skeletors
Yeah.
are going to back off a bit. Doo-doo. And they're going to start taking pot shots at you with their short bows, forsaking their shovels for the moment.
I thought they were using garden pots.
So one is going to... we're going to go for the closest one, so we're going to say Crawley and Dovan get one shot each. So one at Crawley. Oops. That's a 14 plus 4. So 16 to hit against Crawley.
16 to hit.
Yep. And that does, ouch, 7 piercing damage.
Ow!
As a rusted arrowhead punches your flesh. And the second one rolls a 9 to hit Dovan, which will miss.
Yes,
Nice.
it will.
Ouch, my body.
My delicate muscle and connective tissue. I'm not supposed to get arrows on it.
My doctors told me it's really not good for my health.
If I keep on being shot with arrows, it could be the end for me. All right, who's up after our skeletons?
We have Twiglets.
All right, the Twiglets shuffle forward sinisterly. One's going to go for Rhodes, and one is going to go for, I'll roll randomly, is going to go for Crawley again. And they attack you with their woody claws.
Anything but the woody
And-
claws.
Against Rhodes, we get a 15 plus
Yeah, it's
3, so 18 versus AC.
That's a hit. Oh, sorry, I thought you said against me. My bad.
This is against Rhodes, yeah. And that does 3 piercing damage, and then 1 against Crawley with a 19 versus AC.
Yep, that's gonna hurt.
That does 2 piercing damage.
Okay.
Who is up after our Twig Blights?
Rhodes.
What you gonna do, Rhodey?
Wait, I went first with a 12. You guys really suck at this. I will deftly pull out my rapier and I'll come here, you tree-shaped bitch, and I'll try and stab it with my rapier.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Oh,
Okay.
baby.
So you roll 2d6 for damage because you don't get your sneak attack, do you? Because you don't have an ally next to him, but you do.
There
still
you go.
roll 2d6.
That's going to be a total of 9.
Right, your blade goes snicker snap, and you prune it to a terminal end. The Twig Blight is no more.
Getting sickening.
Don't let those pig stickers keep shooting arrows. Close them
You've
down.
got your move left as well if you wish to move.
It's probably a bad idea. I can move 30 feet. I will get myself to this guy. I'll get up in his face. Come here, you bony bastard. You're next.
Okay, who's
that's
up? Who's up after Rhodes?
Amaris.
I'll go up to the green one here and use the classic great axe with a 24.
It's a classic for a reason.
That classic.
24.
Whoop whoop.
The vintage.
Oh, that definitely hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
A great swinging blow crashes into the Twig Blight.
Boom. 11 damage.
Boom. Ow.
and you fell it
Oh my
with
God.
in
Yeah.
no uncertain terms.
I've had a lot of luck with these creatures.
Yeah, right? Amherst is like
You've
their
killed like 5 of
nemesis.
them.
It's
Yeah.
just this. It's just these though. Like anything else, like
It's not so
it's too much.
Nice.
Alrighty then. Who's up after Amorous?
Crawley. I rolled really
Oh.
badly.
Thank you, Amorous! As she like cuts this one down for me.
I'm
will.
now free to run and help out my friend.
Yeah, something like that. I will. I'll move like so, and I will fire my short bow at this chappie.
Yep.
Now red. So that's gonna be a 3+2, 24 versus his armor class.
Absolutely, definitely a hit.
Nice. He takes 4 damage, minimum damage.
Okay.
I don't get a sneak attack, but
Alrighty then.
there we go. Fadunk.
Yes, your arrow is lost somewhere in its mouldering ribcage.
Okay.
Who's up after Crawley?
Dovan.
What you gonna do, Dovan?
Yes.
Probably
Gonna
shoot
raise-
laser beams out of your face.
Yeah, but it's a ray of frost, not laser beams. I'm going to go for the one near roads.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move up this way a little bit.
Laser beam.
Laser face! Okay, so it's going to be only 20 plus 3. 22 to hit.
Nice.
Wow. Yes. Good
Yep,
start.
a
Dovan.
hit.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay. So that would be 1d8 cold damage. I do actually have the spellcaster cards somewhere in my room for 5e. So instead of just looking at the thing, I could just get the cards out, but I can't find them. That's 2 damage.
Okay.
It's 2 frost
Its,
damage.
its ancient bones are rhymed with frost. Who is up after Dovan?
The skeletons.
Alright, the skeletons, now they're being assailed a bit more closely, are going to lumber forward and engage you with their shovels. One's going to spang Rose around the head with it and gets a gets a 21 to hit
Ow.
Yep.
for 4 bludgeoning damage. There's loud
Did you have to
bong
check?
noise as he crowns you with it. And the other one goes for Amorous and gets a rather pathetic 8 to hit.
Yay!
So flaps at you ineffectually with his shovel.
He's
Who's up
intimidated
after the
by my
skeletons?
superior gardening skills.
Are there
Yeah.
any? I don't think there are any twig blights left, are
The
there?
Twiglet's
So,
dead.
so it would be roads.
So at this point, my fur is all matted with blood. I look in a bit of a woozy way, but I'm focused on killing this fucker.
Excellent.
So I'm going to do a bit of a spin and poke it with my rapier for
Oh,
a
nice.
10 versus AC.
No, it turns your rapier aside with the haft of its shovel, which is proving to be a surprisingly useful martial weapon in this particular combat.
Yeah.
I've been beaten up by a shovel.
An old lady with a shovel.
For
I
you
will-
know, she was an old lady when she died.
Yeah.
Good point. I'll end, but I won't move. I'll stay there.
All right. Who's up after Rhodey?
Rodeo.
It's me, right?
Amorous, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, guess what we're doing? Yes, we're doing that. It's a 19.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Pretty good.
She's on a path of annihilation.
She really is.
This barbarian.
Amorous is the
carving
final
it.
boss.
This is just how I've been feeling today. If you want to work out me being the final boss, that's fine with me. Ah!
She's Sephirothing her way through this place.
6 damage.
I did fall to it.
Well, there are lower standards for you. 6 damage.
All right.
I am a rogue.
You remove a pretty big chunk of it. You take off one shoulder blade and a few of its ribs, but it's still going.
Damn it.
Only just.
Were you raging?
No.
No. Okay.
So
Fair
it's
enough.
Crawley now, I think.
Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe we can one-by combo it. So I will. I'll move in with my short sword and do a stabberino for a 12.
I'm afraid that will just miss. The scraps of its
Yeah.
armor hold under your assault.
Ah! That's my turn over them because.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to attempt another ray of frost at the same guy. I
Good,
went
good,
to.
good.
So 8. Sorry.
Oh,
Your
man.
ray of frost flies wild, I'm afraid.
I peaked too early.
We are fluffing it
It's
today.
all downhill from here. And after Dovan, do we go back to our skeletons?
We do, yes.
Alright. The robed skeleton, having been assailed by Dovan, is going to lurch around Rhodes and go for Dovan, because you've been tormenting it with your blast of spectral cold, and hits you with a natural 1. Comically air shots you completely with its shovel. The other one is going to go for Amris again, because Amris just chopped a bit of it off and it wants skeletal vengeance. But it only rolls a 9. It only gets a 13 to hit.
Hey.
Wow. Amazing.
Amazing.
AC is 14.
So
as
your
well.
armor,
Yeah, fine.
your armor turns aside its swinging blow, and after the skeletons,
It's back to Rhodes.
So I'll kind of pivot on the spot, kind of spin on my heels a little bit, still kind of seeing 2 of them, and swing for this single skeleton. How is a 24 versus AC?
oh yeah, that hits.
Nice.
How's a 24 do it?
So that's going to be 8 plus.
Is that including sneak attack?
So that's going to be 9 total damage.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
You dislodge one of its forearms, but it's still going.
Oh my god.
It's the Black Knight of skeletons.
Amris's turn, I think.
All
Mm-hmm.
right.
Do what you do.
I'm gonna do
You
it.
picked the wrong day to be dead.
I'm having like a bad feeling that it's not gonna be so good this time.
I believe.
16.
Yeah.
Hey, 16 will hit.
Ah!
The ancient remnants of its
Oh
armor
my
are
god,
useless
17
against you.
damage!
Holy mackerel.
Sweet lord, you mash it into the
Nice.
ground,
Finish him.
and the bony fragments rain down across the chamber.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Bony
You have
fragments.
your move left. You have your move left now as well. Now you don't have anyone next to you. You can
Oh
move through.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go over to my friends.
Mhm.
Friends.
Yeah, I'll go stand, like, can I get, yeah, I can get here, right? Next to Rhodes.
Yeah, sure.
To help him out.
I'll kind of just, I'll have kind of leant down to a knee, kind of, maybe my nose busted up a bit. What is this place? Every fucking corner has something trying to kill us in.
I know, but I'm doing so good today.
Right, who's after Amris?
Crawley.
Oh, sorry, we're still in combat. That's my bad.
Yeah. Crowley, your immediate surroundings have been cleared of angry dead things.
So yeah, stop worrying. There's a thing about to kill you now. I'll shoot the blokey in the side of the head for a
Yep.
23 versus its armor class.
Your arrow flies true and strikes him.
Does 4 damage. I should get my
Have you included?
sneak attack.
You've included your sneak attack, have you?
So 8 damage total.
And your arrow gets him right between 2 of the vertebrae and separates his spinal column, and his head topples off and rolls around in the mulch at his feet.
Ha! I think I'm getting good at this.
Okay.
He's dead. Huh.
I think he was already dead.
Deader. Re-deaded.
yeah.
Dead again.
Properly dead this time, I
Shall
guess.
clear away the corpses.
Oh, nice.
So the room that you've found you're in, there is it's lit by luminescent fungus, sheds a kind of violet light. Everything's damp and chilly. It smells of loam and decay. Looks like this was once a chamber of the citadel of this old fortress stroke dragon shrine, but it's being used like a layer of soil and mulch has been placed here, and it's being used to grow plant. There's lots of varieties of mushrooms and fungus and a few saplings, and you suspect that the twig blights were grown here as well. Most of it looks like it's kind of struggling to survive, except for the mushrooms, in these sort of half-lit conditions. And to the north is what looks like a natural cavern adjoining this this portion of the lower levels.
I'll just pat down the bodies, make sure there's nothing interesting on them.
The skeletons, apart from having shovels and some very old short bows and quivers of arrows, they're dressed in the scraps of very old armor. There's nothing of value on them.
I'll pass out a couple of arrows to me and Crawley.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The arrows are still good.
I mean,
I'm pretty
I
wounded.
mean, you've got to balance that arrow economy.
Yeah,
I've-
just making sure.
I've got an arrow in me right now, and at a character I have 2 hit points. So, take a little rest here, maybe, guys, or I can just.
You're
stick
able
in the
to
back.
take a long rest in here, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I eagerly
Sorry,
join
short
in.
rest. You could take a short rest in there.
Okay.
Okay.
You would need to leave the Sunless Citadel to take a long rest, or possibly take refuge with kobolds.
Right. Okay.
That's good.
Okay. I'm feeling a little bit better. So to remind ourselves, we've got to find the dragon and get back our plant as well.
Well, there are two. The thing that really set you down here is a bunch of adventurers had ventured in here after a bunch of goblin traders who had sold a magical fruit to a farmer near your fledgling settlement of refugees. The farmer's cured his wife's illness with this fruit. He planted the seeds, and they grew into saplings. And then one night, the saplings were gone, and he believed the goblins must have come back and nicked them and got him to do the work in growing more plants from it. Some adventurers, including the Hercrail siblings, headed off to at his bidding to find these goblins. They went into this fortress and never returned. You're pretty sure that Talgren Hercrail is dead. He was killed by the hobgoblin, the leader of the hobgoblins who lived in the upper levels in a fit of rage. But that at least 2 others, the sister, Sharwyn Hercrail, and Sir Bradford, she was a wizard, and Sir Bradford, a paladin, were taken down to these levels by Belak. You don't know who Belak is. You think it's a spellcaster. He's certainly someone that the goblins are frightened of and are kind of sort of serving, but mostly just staying out of the way of.
Okay.
There is also, Meepo, the dragon, the dragon keeper, kobold. The goblin stole his dragon, and he was trying to find his dragon back.
That's right.
So there's a dragon somewhere, presumably, but it's the missing adventurers that brought you down here.
What's the floor made out of in this particular room? Is it dusty or dirty? Or...
It's a layer of soil and loam, which you think must have been brought in here from outside. You don't know what it's like under that. It seems quite deep.
Can I have a quick look round for specific, like, booted foot... Like, were the skeletons wearing boots?
They were wearing the remnants of tattered old leather boots, yeah.
Can I have a look for any particularly large footprints of maybe a dragon? Do you want an investigation?
you can make a survival check to see if you can locate any tracks.
How's an 11?
11, there are a number of different tracks. They're all a bit muddled up. Some of them are probably presumably from the skeletons. You think there's more than just the skeletons have made foot traffic through here, but you're not able to tell anything else.
I can make head or tail of it. It's just mud with footprints in. I can't see whose is whose.
A hobbit laid here.
Okay, so I say there's a door up there. Looks like
Yep.
might come through there. Maybe the cavern.
You have a door here, and there's a door to your south as well. It looks like a natural cavern to the north of you.
I'll be honest with you. Skeletons don't tend to use doors. Well, I'll be honest, I'm kind of making that up, but perhaps at least we'll get away from him if we go for a fucking door.
Maybe true. This Balak fella, maybe he uses doors though. Oh, I don't know. Decisions.
Amris, you kind of did really well today. Do you fancy taking the lead? I wouldn't like to trifle with you if I walked into you down a corridor.
Yeah, I guess I don't mind. I am kind of on fire or whatever.
I think you should choose.
Yeah, you've proved yourself today. We're on your debt, so you get to choose which way we're gonna go and die.
So yeah, there's 2 doors, and then there's the looks like a way which has been knocked through to a natural cavern to your north. So there's kind of 3 ways out, and there's also the well that's heads back up to the upper floor.
Yeah, I didn't spot this one here. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to this one over here, because I'm closest to that one.
Okay. We're just moonwalking it currently.
The body is ready.
All right. Okay, are you doing anything or just going through the door?
I'm just gonna go through.
All right.
Brave.
Well, I'm the best today, so.
It's never ever good when your DM asks you that.
Are you gonna just
Always
walk
good
through?
to be thorough.
You're just opening the door straight away, are you?
Just
So what you've got here
stepping inside
is a corridor with kind of 6 adjoining chambers. And you can hear as you open it, there's a kind of chatter of goblin voices from this area.
Turn back around.
Goblins, maybe not that way.
I turned back around.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's no one in the central area. So they didn't spot you, but you're pretty sure that they're around doing goblin-y business, presumably.
Just goblin things.
Yeah, just a hashtag.
Yeah.
Did you not see me with the goblins before? I'm emancipated them. I was their hero.
Well, those ones don't know that, do they? They don't know. No,
I
you
mean-
head to tail. I mean, if they're in there, maybe we could try talking with them.
Maybe not.
I mean, it went actually really well last time, to be fair.
Alright, you go do that then.
Well, I think if
You
anyone's going to do it,
wordsmith.
I mean, if anyone should do it, Rhodes should, because he's the only one that's good at it.
Why don't
mean-
you go talk to him with your axe, Amris? You're dead good at that.
You could always ask them a question.
I see what you did there.
Oh wow.
Oh, God.
That happened.
Okay.
We could always go and check the other doors before we head along into this one. Maybe we go check the one to the south first.
Okay, let's just check that door then, and then we can talk to goblins if needs be.
I'll go check this one. I'll peek over the door, then I'll let myself in.
Okay.
I'll have a listen to it first. Now someone's
Okay.
told me this.
You can give me a perception check.
So you're just walking in the door, right?
Not
13.
It's quiet. You
I
can't hear
will
anything beyond this.
again checking the handle, making sure that there's no bullshit on this door. I'll open it up and take a little peek inside.
So, looking through this one, you have a corridor which leads to a rift. So it looks like a natural rift in the earth which passes through the structure of the lowest floor of the fortress, and that's what you've got here. So this here is where. This here is where there's a natural rift or crack in the ground that's gone straight through this corridor, and it kind of leads off to either side.
There's like a tear in the earth back here. It kind of goes along the corridor for as long as I can see.
No
it might
goblins?
be difficult to pass. I couldn't hear anything.
No, you can't see you can't see anything hostile down here, and you weren't able to hear anything.
It seems pretty clear. We've got that crack to the north, or we could head down here.
I mean, if there's no goblins that way, I say we go that way, right?
Okay then.
All right.
Everyone agreed.
I'm just following behind.
Okay.
Did Meepo come down with us, by the way?
I hope not.
No, Meepo and Urki have remained
Fucking
in the
Meepo.
upper level.
God damn it.
I've had a rough day today.
I
The
did
last
think it was a
thing I
bit
need-
quiet.
I was hoping Meepo would like, die or something. Meepo, why don't
All
you
right.
walk through that door? Ah!
Like, me, but doesn't really.
So when you guys reach this sort of crossroads here, you can see that one side goes northeast. You suspect it connects to the area you just saw here,
Oh, okay.
and the other direction. There you go. Yeah, it links up to what you think is a natural cavern a short way down the rift. There's a dim glow coming from there, a dim orangey glow from that direction.
Ooh.
How
Orange
far does the
glow.
rift go down? Can I tell?
How do you mean down? Do you, in this direction here?
No, like straight down. Is it? Is
No,
this
so
just?
it's roughly level with you. It's only a couple of
Okay.
feet down below
Right.
floor level, so it's not like a
Ravine
chasm,
or something,
but it's a
yeah.
crack. You're at the bottom of a crack which has opened up in the lower levels.
At the bottom crack right now. I think if that way looks like it meets up with the goblins to the northeast, then maybe Orange Glow is our friend? I mean, nothing bad's ever glowed orange, right?
There's also the corridor itself continues southwards.
Yeah.
I think we push a little bit further down this way. Maybe peek down the corridor and see where it goes. Unless anyone else has got anything they want to do.
Well, I'm on
Just-
board.
don't get too close to the glowing thing. If it gets hotter, to turn around and come back.
Hopefully it's just a fire. I've not felt a fire in a little while. I want to warm my down feet. Curl up in front of it. I'll take myself into
It's pretty chilly and damp down here. It's not very comfortable for you, you warm-blooded, sensitive souls. So, which way are you going to head? To this kind of offshoot cavern here, or down this corridor here?
I'm just having a peek down here. We can't see anything more from where we are now.
Not really. It looks like this corridor here reaches a door further on.
Doors are a natural enemy.
Always so many doors.
I'll do a little stealth check if possible, and kind of like creep up here-ish to take a look around the corner.
Okay, please give me a stealth test.
I shall. For 23.
Right, so you creep up, quiet as a mouse, and you reveal this chamber here. The glow is coming from a snake. It's a very large snake that glows as if it's smouldering. You can feel the heat coming off it. It's this which is producing the glow that lights this room. And it's sort of curled up near a nest, which is like a hole that reaches into the wall. And you were successfully sneaking up, and it hasn't noticed you.
Okay.
It looks like this is its kind of natural lair.
It looks quite big, right?
It's pretty big. It's medium-sized, which means it's about 6 feet long.
Okay.
It's big.
I will.
It's bigger than you.
Okay, I'll just creep on back here then, and say to the guys, there's a giant snake in that room there.
And it's on fire.
And it's also on fire, quite literally.
As in on fire, dying?
No, it seems as though the fire is not harming it. Seems to be kind of chill, actually.
Well, the opposite of chill, but...
Well, yeah, quite. I say we
kind of
pass.
like the look of this corridor right now.
This corridor looks great. Yeah. Let's see what's behind this door.
Okay.
We'll have a listen first. We're doing the listening first.
You can make a perception check.
I'll let you do this one, Crawley.
We're learning. Okay, my perception is +3. I rolled a 17.
You can't hear anything inside.
Okay. Nothing in there, guys. It sounds quiet. Amherst, do you want to take the lead on this one?
Alright.
Okay.
I mean, if it's a fire snake, I might go back the other way.
True. If we see another fire snake, then I don't know.
I'm in the darkness.
No. Okay.
The door is stuck. You don't think it's locked. You think it's warped or settled with age, and it's stuck. You can make a strength test if you want to try to force it open.
Yes.
Break that baby open.
Okay, let me find it. What? Alright, everybody stand back for a minute.
Oh!
16.
Hey.
With a barbaric bellow, you shoulder the door open to reveal this room beyond. There's faded mosaic tiles decorating parts of the wall, but most of them fall into the dust-covered floor. Situated in the middle of the chamber stands a slim pedestal of rusted iron, shaped like an upright dragon.
Oh.
And in the dragon's mouth rests an empty tray.
Statues have historically been quite bad for us. We did find some cool shit last time.
I mean, there's no graves in here, but
This room suggests it might have been a shrine, part of the dragon temple. A shrine maybe to a particular dragon or to dragonkind or something like this, as if the tray makes it look like offerings were once left here. But certainly nobody's been in here for a very, very long time.
Are there any rooms on it?
No, there's nothing on the statue. There's no message or anything like that.
Defan, do you recognize him or her? I can't quite tell.
They all know each other.
Yeah.
It
It looks a bit like me auntie.
Are we all members of the Dragon Person Club? That's so ritualist.
Yeah, the same. We all know each other.
We'll hang
Yeah,
out.
no. I can't say I know him.
You
Okay.
can make a nature check to see if you can work out what type of dragon it is.
That's a
But
good
it's going to be
idea.
difficult. Obviously, because it's not a particular color, you'd have to try to work out from the shape of the horns and things like that.
Ooh. No, thank you.
You haven't got a Scooby, I'm afraid.
No. No.
Okay.
I've got no idea who that is. I'm sorry.
That's sometimes, you know, sneaky priests and stuff will hide stuff around in places. Let's give it a quick once over, check the walls and stuff.
You can make an investigation check. If you're all joining in, one person can make it, and I'll give that person advantage.
All right. I can roll it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
It's a 20.
All right. You have a good look around. You don't think there's anything of value in this room.
Okay.
If there ever was, it's been taken away probably before the cataclysm that sunk the citadel into this ravine.
Looks like this place might already have been looted. So it looks like we'll try a different entrance, guys.
I mean, is this going to be bad juju if we don't leave something? I
Right.
mean,
We should leave. Dufan, what do your people leave? Like gold or?
yeah. What kind of stuff do you like?
Horns?
Depends on where they're from, really.
I know what I've got. I pull out. I've got a jade dragon statue
Yes,
that
you
I'll
do.
leave on there.
He'd
Okay.
like that a lot, I reckon.
You place your small jade statue on the tray that's in the dragon's mouth, and nothing like spiritual happens, but nothing bad happens either.
And you kind of
Stop
see
the
the
battle.
anguish on my face having to give something away.
Perhaps on a distant plane, the dragon's spirit is appeased, or perhaps not.
See, I help things like that. That's my money I'm giving away. So just make sure you note that down, okay?
All right. Should we try going northeast? Maybe. I think the snake is a bad shout, personally. So I would prefer a couple of goblins over a big fire snake. So, I mean, that's just me. We can take a vote on it if needs to be, but we're gonna head back into this tunnel here and take another gander.
I don't mind. Let's just go away from that snake. Don't fancy
Yeah.
hitting that snake.
You don't fancy tangling with a fire snake?
Anti-snake.
It's not just the fact it's a snake. It's the fact the snake is on fire. It's
Right.
like
Literally on fire,
It's
yes.
literally on fire. It's actually not good news. So I was thinking to continue this way to the northeast up this chasm here, maybe.
Yeah, you can do that.
I mean,
Well, it looks.
seems like it links back up, right?
Yeah, so we could
maybe
go
it's a-
check out the other room first then.
I mean, maybe if we come in, so it looks like it comes in from the back entrance to this room
Yeah,
here.
and that's the room where people are in.
Yeah, we heard
Do
goblins.
you want
all
me
around.
to take a sneaky little look? I can try and get an eye and see if we got another fucking fire snake this way.
Oh, yeah, that might be a good idea. Stake the place out, not snake the place out.
Can I stealth my way up and have a closer look?
I'm
Yep.
under a lot of pressure.
22 stealth check.
All right, so you creep up the rift, and you're able to see this room here. You're pretty sure that the sort of south east room adjoining of this goblin inhabited area is empty. It stands empty, and the back wall has been caved in by the natural rift. But this way does give you access. Again, you can hear goblins going about their business. You have been quiet enough that none of you know you're there. None of them know that you're there. This room itself is empty, but you'd be able to access this area through this way.
Is there light or anything coming from this way?
It looks like it's lit with torches. There's a kind of working light. Patchily, but it's lit.
I'll kind of creep my way back to the corridor. It's just more goblin shit this way. I can see them. The state of the room. The walls are falling down. We gotta be careful around here.
Did you see any actual goblins?
I mean, I could kind of smell them. They've got
Yeah.
that kind of acrid
Right.
taste on the air, but I didn't actually see them.
But
You could hear them as well.
So that room is kind of clear. Maybe I don't know. Is there a way out of that place? Or maybe it's just a dead end.
It looks like it pushed back into the room we saw through the doorway. I could see a pillar through a doorway.
Well, maybe we should explore it. I don't know.
I mean, okay, like I said, I've had good experience with the goblins before. They seem like quite reasonable folk.
True. What do you guys say, Devan and Amris? Do you want to go up there, or do you want to try back up to the north in the kind of open tunnel we saw back there?
We can go, but I really don't think that I want to be the one leading or talking.
Okay, so if Rhodes does that, maybe?
Okay.
Alright. Well...
Okay, I'll be honest. If I was a goblin and someone came sneaking through my back door, I would be pretty upset.
True.
Perhaps the front door is a better way if we're gonna go in all friendly, like.
Oh, so knocking and all. Ah, that sounds quite like a polite thing to do.
That's quite neighbourly, actually, isn't
Yeah.
it? You know, nip round for a brew.
Yeah.
Has anybody any sugar on them?
No, but we could ask them to lend us some because we are the neighbours.
What do the goblins? What do they eat most of the time?
Slugs, I think.
Again, you could make a nature check to see if you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, legitimately, I'd love to know.
A 14, you know, maybe we can bring in some food.
From what you know and what you've seen so far, they eat just about anything.
Okay, so if we bring them literally anything as a peace offering, then maybe they'll be more friendly towards us.
Yeah, I'm gonna just give them a piece of gravel. Try that.
Okay, well, I tell you what, I'll keep yourself hidden for now. If I give the signal, to rush in, all kind of Amris-like, but if not, just keep yourself out the way.
Okay, we'll be 10 steps behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna wander up to this door that was in the main room we were in.
What's this? Yeah, what's the signal? Devan's right. We need a code word or something.
It's gonna be, oh fuck, the goblins are hurting me.
That's fair enough. Actually,
I mean, that might be too obvious.
It would sound like a cat. Have you ever heard one of the alley cats when they're really pissed off? It'll be that kind of noise, like a.
Oh, okay, yeah, the noise you make when you're asleep.
You never told me I made that noise in my sleep.
That's just details. Let's go through the door.
I'll creak open the door and I'll step inside and I'll be.
So this this area here, there's 2 rows of dragon-carved marble columns, most completely covered again in luminescent fungus. The cobbled floor is cracked and stains, and there's lots of small wooden tables. And there's mortars and pestles, small tools, bowls filled with crushed leaves, chopped fungus stalks, and other plant specimens. There's lots of doors leading off, and they're all partially open. You get the feeling it's kind of a very crude laboratory area in which experiments have been done on or with plants.
I'll kind of give a cough. Hello there! Is there anyone home?
Immediately, the goblin chattering finishes, and then there's a kind of lots of... And then from one of the rooms to the north, a goblin commoner is physically shoved out of the door.
Hello there, fella. Have you got a name?
It turns back to the door, which has been held closed, bangs on it and starts yammering at the door in what you think is terror. This doesn't look like a goblin fighter. This looks like just a regular goblin schmuck, similar to the in the that's his class. He's a level 1 schmuck. In the area where the goblin shaman was above, there were some goblin warriors and then lots of unarmed goblin commoners. It looks this is more like that. It's wearing a long stained leather apron, covered in acid scars and things like that. It looks like if this is a laboratory, it looks like a laboratory worker.
I'll kind of crouch down, rubbing my fingers together, go, hello there.
You're going to need to make a persuasion check because you don't share a language. I'm going to give you disadvantage on this check.
Okay. Persuasion. That's going to be an 18. My disadvantage.
Right. With disadvantage, is it?
Yeah, I got a 20 and an 18, which I'm very impressed at.
Nice.
All right. The goblin runs off. and he went into this room here.
I'm gonna kind of carefully step forward and just kind of speak for the door. I don't want to hurt you. I'm very, very friendly.
The door is thrown open, and an angry goblin confronts you.
Hello there. Are you in charge here?
It yells something in Goblin, and other doors are thrown open.
Oh dear.
Now, I'm going to say that 50% of the commoners you see just leg it and hide in a corner.
Sensible
So,
fellas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so the ones in this room are going to look at one another and decide they're going to run away.
Have I got a second? Christ, I'm looking for a name. Where is his name?
I've got. There was Bullsag, the bugbear, Chief
Yeah.
Dern.
Chief
Belak.
Dern was the hobgoblin chieftain.
That's right,
Yeah,
and
that's-
Allsag was someone else. Oh no, it's
That's
Bullsag.
the one.
The unfortunately named Bullsag was a bugbear
Bugbear,
hunter.
that's right, yeah.
Who was
Bullsag.
you think was dispatched to the entrance to watch out for you guys returning.
It's an absolute bullbag.
And I'll kind of immediately when I see they're getting a bit heckled up. You don't want Dern to hear about this, do you? And I'll stare at him.
All right, make an intimidate check, but I'm going to give you disadvantage again because he doesn't speak common,
That's a 15.
which is not enough.
Yeah.
He's more scared of someone else than he is of you, and we're going to roll initiative as they leap for the kill.
Okay, I'm gonna make the noise as well, but
All right.
I can do that on my turn if you'd like.
Yeah, because you say, I mean, I can say that you can do that as soon as it happens. You can have saved an action. That's fine.
Not bad.
I'm going to roll to
I rolled
turn to page 4
8
Goblin.
on my initiative. Sounds like Rhodes is in danger again.
What's that, boy? Rose is in danger.
Someone's
Trouble at the
fallen down a well. Yeah.
All right. So the goblin warriors get 8.
Oh, wait, not 5. Shit. 2.
I rolled an 8 as well. We should tactically fall back
And-
to this funnel point here, I say.
And the hapless goblin commoners get a 3.
Good
So I've got 5. So I've got Goblins 8, Rogues 13, Crawley 8, Sid 18, Goblins 3, and then myself at 8. Okay,
So much math.
it's alright. I'm not too bad at math, luckily. There are no maths.
Send help.
All right. So who is first?
Let me just work out with the 8. Crawley, what's your oh,
plus
it's your
3.
first.
Yeah.
Your first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. It's Amris.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, girl.
Well, so okay. Well, I was like way back here, so I guess I just have to move a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you've got what, 30 feet? So you've got a total of 60 feet move if you use your action to move as well.
I'll come in here. That's 30 to come right in. Or it might have been a little bit more. I think it was 30.
I mean, one suggestion is if we all run in there, then it's possible that these guys are all just going to swarm us from every angle. Because you got these guys down here as well. So what we might want to do, we don't have to, is like hold them at the door maybe, because then they will funnel in towards us, and then only a couple of us get killed at a time. I think Rhodes should probably not stay where he is with like 10 guys coming at him. I mean, fuck him.
Just to double check, have the guys that you said were scared off left yet, or have they?
They're running away.
So that's all of the ones without a colour given to them are the ones who are kind of scared at this point.
I've given covers to the 2 goblin warriors. The other ones, everyone, these commoners here and the commoner who ran into this room here, they're not. They are not participating in the fight. They're
Okay,
just-
so we got 1, 2, 3,
in fact,
4.
I'll reveal this room here as well.
So we got like 6 guys on us. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But not all of them are armed.
Right. Okay. Oh yeah. In that case.
I'm not really close enough to anybody to do anything.
Yeah, I don't think you're close enough to
And
attack.
if I use my whole action to move, then I'm gonna be next to them, and then they're gonna attack
Yeah, that's
me.
what I mean. I was, like suggesting whether we stay here at the door and you ready an action, maybe. So when they come in, you lob a javelin at them or something.
I could do that,
Yeah.
but I still
You can
think
do
it
that,
would be
yeah.
a better idea to stay here inside.
Okay. Yeah, you do.
I can't. Yeah. So I guess I should ready an action then. Like if something
So you
comes out.
can move there, and when a goblin shows his ugly goblin face, you're going to throw a javelin at it.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. Who's up after Amaris?
Rhodes.
Rose.
So you got
So-
an angry goblin right up in your face.
Immediately, I stick my back, kind of not third person shooter style, kind of peek my head round the door, unleash an arrow for 14 versus AC.
You do that.
That just misses his AC. It's a bit too small.
Yeah, I
Their
imagine
small
like,
size makes them a little bit more difficult to hit.
I'm kind of spinning out of the door from having my back against the wall, so it's only a quick shot, and then I kind of sprint back to
Yeah,
Amris.
you 360 no scope, but miss.
Yeah, there's fucking loads of them. Get ready. And that'll end my turn.
Okay, so it's Crawley's turn now.
Okay, then I will move up to here, and I will ready an action. Or if I can be kind of here but behind cover, I guess.
you can see through. You can see through the door there.
Yeah. Then I'll ready an action. When one of them pops around, I will shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that'll be my turn.
And who's next?
I am. So with the everyone there, I might then pop behind everyone and also ready in action, but maybe kind of move up this way, so I'm not too close to the entrance. And ready Ray of Frost for when a goblin goes past everyone else.
Yep.
Just to sort of like catch them, like the backer of when you played like rounders or something.
Okay, so who is up next? I suspect it's our goblin warriors.
Goblin warriors next.
All right. This goblin emerges from the door, and several things happen, I expect. So, Amris, you can throw your javelin.
Yay!
Yay! Hurl your javelin at the goblin.
I gotta see
What
which.
the-
Yeah. Okay. Things are happening. Yes. Here
You
we
can
go.
take your time.
Here we
It's
go.
fine.
This one. 16.
That is a hit.
Woo! Alright, I don't use this
bless
one,
you.
so I don't have the roll for it memorized. This one.
Javelin is a d6.
Yes. 9 damage.
Crikey.
Oh, nothing.
Nice.
He is speared through the chest and stares down at the javelin protruding from his ribcage in alarm and keels over backwards.
Oh my god.
Tanking
The
it.
other goblin
Amherst is like level 12 at the moment.
I know, right?
jumps out, brandishing his scimitar and squealing angrily. I believe there are some other actions which can go on.
Yeah, I think I get to take a shot at him.
Yep.
Hadong, 10. Da!
Your arrow misses, so alarmed at you by the sudden appearance and furious screeching of the goblin.
We both
that you
scream at
miss.
each other. Ah!
Ah! And Dothan, your action can go off as well.
Get him, the van.
Sweet, get him.
Get
So
in the
let's go
van.
Get in the back of Devan, because he's gonna,
Good in Dothan.
19.
19 hits.
Yes, it does. I'm also gonna not really hope for the best for this one, because it's gonna be terrible.
The van's a white van man.
2.
All right, you catch him in the
Nailed
eye with a bolt of frost, but it's so one of his eyes is like frozen shut, and
okay.
he sprints at the most obviously dangerous target, which is Amris. And he wails on Amris with his scimitar to absolutely zero effect. With an 8 to hit, there's a loud ringing sound as he bangs his scimitar over and over again into your armor.
Correct. Very nice.
Who's up next? It's probably the commoners, isn't it?
It's the commoners, yes.
All right, this one here, having seen this goblin die, runs away. He's going to go and cower in a corner. These are all going to bolt down the ravine. The other ones, however, are going to swarm out furiously. One,
The
two,
goblin
three, four,
hordes.
5, 6.
We need some AoE, really, don't we? I guess we've got Devan's breath weapon.
and they're kind of there. Oops.
He doesn't have one yet, I don't think.
Clamoring and trying to fighting to sort of get close enough to stab at the assailants. One of them is close enough to hit Amris with his tiny, powerful fists.
Do you not get a racial dragon breath, Devan?
Yeah, no, I've just messaged. Yeah, I do. Pretty sure I do.
Okay.
So yeah.
Right now.
One rolls a 9 plus 2, rolls an 11 to hit with his tiny, powerful fists against Rhodes.
Nope.
No. Oh, against Rhodes, no, I kind of...
No, I'm afraid, and the other commoners kind of mill around a bit, not quite sure what to do, unable to get to grips with anyone. Actually, they're going to stay here. They're not the smartest tools. They're going to crowd here, hoping that they can bludgeon and murder their way through this barrier of unyielding flesh. Who's up after our goblins?
Amris.
Oh, cool. Alright. I'm gonna use my great axe now that everybody has decided to place themselves within range of that. 20.
Who are you going for? The warrior or the commoner next to you?
The warrior one that's...
Yeah,
Red.
that's definitely a hit.
Where's it? There it is. 12 damage.
Ay, you behead it neatly.
Oh my god!
Fwadunk.
The commoners here see this and scream in terror now that the toughest goblins are dead, and all run away. You do get an attack opportunity against the goblin nearest to you as it flees, if you wish to take it.
I want to stab it in the butt.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, you do as well.
I'll let you
Rose.
go first. I'll let you go first, Sid, just because you're killing everything.
7.
I have a 19.
That will hit, and you get your sneak attack against bonus with this as well, I think.
So that's ignore the +3.
Doesn't matter, the thing's dead anyway.
So it's going to be 8.
The goblins are running around screeching. So you're pretty sure that though they're not providing any danger to you now, anything there's a very good chance that there other denizens of this floor will know that you guys are there.
Are we still in combat?
No, they've bugged out. They're running away.
Can I catch up with one and grab one?
You can attempt to. I'm going to say make an athletics check, and I'm going to.
I got a natural 20.
Natural 20, nice.
Oh.
Well, this thing only got a 14, so you've grabbed one. So I'm going to say the one that's left in the middle of this hallway, you've managed to like run up to,
Yeah,
and grab and wrestle to the ground.
Yeah, I'm kind of pinning it to the floor with I'm showing it my fucking cat claws.
Yeah, it's wriggling and trying to escape, but it's not going to be able to escape from underneath you.
Do you speak common?
It looks up at you and jabbers at you in what is presumably Goblin.
I slap him. Do you speak common?
It continues to jabber, and you hear it. You catch a faint whiff of urine.
Oh.
This is only
You've made
faint.
it piss itself.
I mean, it might have smelled like that anyway. You've just noticed it now.
That's true.
I'll kind of point to Defan, and I'll say, "Where is the bigger one of him?"
Dragon.
Dragon.
Its eyes are wide with a lack of comprehension. It doesn't know what you're on about.
Is it Balak?
Yeah, Belak. Yeah.
Belak. I'll kind of just start going through words.
It freezes in dread as soon as it hears the name Belak, and it repeats the name Belak.
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 Okay.
I don't think it's a name, guys. Maybe it's something else.
Sound like you were saying black. Really quick.
The goblin, certainly Urki, who says that there's a person called Belak in this lower levels. You're pretty sure. Although you don't think Urki's seen Belak in person.
Can I like questioningly say Belak and point in this direction here, and then like
He
shrug my
nods.
shoulders?
He nods and says Belak.
Ah, Belak.
Belak!
Belak!
With a desperate smile.
Can I just double check and point in the other direction and say, Balak?
Oh! He shakes his head furiously.
This guy's a great conversationalist. We should keep him around. This guy's way cooler than Meepo.
I was gonna say that.
Guys, be nice.
He says funny words. Look at him, he's kind of cute.
And he fights.
I'll also reach into my pocket and pull out some gold and show my rings and point to this. Where is your money?
He doesn't know what you're asking.
Can we kill him yet?
No, we need to keep him.
No,
we're
We
keeping
like
him.
this one.
You can change him and walk him and stuff. I don't want anything to do with him.
Rhodes, can we keep him?
We need to change his name.
Belak, we'll call him.
I was thinking
He
something.
responds well to that
I was
word.
thinking maybe poof.
Oh, that could work. Poof.
I like it.
I point at him. Poof. do we have any manacles, guys? Or like rope? We tie him up for a bit. You know.
Like on a leash.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can train him later. This is great. You're going to be a great member of our community, Poof, okay? We're going to take you back to the Yawning Portal and get you ship shape and all
Showered.
ready.
Guys,
showered. Most likely
Guys,
showered.
how are you being so friendly to this one and he can't even speak a word of common?
It's
Really
quite
mean to
endearing.
Meepo.
And Meepo is quite astute in comparison.
It's that's
Meepo
probably
is a master statesman compared
one
to
of the
this.
Yeah.
reasons. One of the reasons why I dislike Meepo is because I can understand every word he says.
Then you just don't want to.
I hate every
Well, I'll
single
I'll
word
ask him
that
to
he
speak
says.
in Draconic next time.
I mean,
If he's
Meepo
even
is a
alive.
constant source of disappointment.
That's true. And Poof has only given us good things so far.
Yeah.
He's got a
Meepo-
100% success rate.
Meepo hasn't really been set up for very much. I'm not sure how he can be disappointed.
Well, because we keep.
We
every
lost our
time-
plant.
Every
He
time.
had the plan, the
We-
reason why we're here, and he let it fucking go.
Now we're down here.
Well, he didn't expect it to literally run away. It was a
Fuck.
plan.
Well,
Fuck
it's not our
Meepo.
problem.
Let's stop making excuses, voice in my head, for a Meepo who is clearly guilty.
Voice of God, I care nothing for what you say.
All right, Poof. Let's can we have some like manacles or I've got rope.
You're,
at the
you're
very
gonna
least.
have rope in your
Okay, yeah.
adventurous packs.
So-
Are you going to be able
Maybe
to tie
and we
them
could
up?
give him a snack.
Yeah, I give him a snack.
Or a treat. Teach him to sit.
Okay, well, let's first of all just start at the basics, and we'll tie him up, we'll rope him up, and put him in this room. Like, we'll give him his own room. We'll give him that one there,
He
up to the
deserves
north.
it.
Yeah, you've earned it, Poof.
That one looks like where most of them sleep.
Yeah.
So it's covered in the classic noisome goblin bed matting, hay.
Classic
all
poop.
kinds of yeah. Yeah.
That's what
Can,
we
can I
think
say,
now.
while they're fanning around bondaging up a goblin, can I search the rest of the rooms carefully?
Yep. All right. So the northwest one. That is. It looks like this is where they slept. The southwest one. The goblins in here. You think they were using a crude mashing, straining, and casking facility to create goblin wine. So this big sort of a tub in the middle. They were treading sort of roots and fungi into a pulp. There's a dirty straining bin nearby and several 2-gallon casks of something, presumably the fermented product of it. The north central chamber, this one here. It looks like the commoners here were repairing goblin armor with cord iron needles, leather patches, doing a very crude job of it. This chamber here, they seem to be experimenting on a diseased giant rat, which is strapped, spread-eagled onto a wooden bench. The rat suffers from horrible tumors that look woody or fruit-like, sort of extending from its skin. On a stand in the corner is a crystal vial containing a rather murky liquid.
Okay.
This one here is extra weapon stores. There's 5 scimitars, 6 short bows, and about 40 arrows. So very mundane weapon supplies. And then this one here, the southeast is the one that you've been in before, which doesn't have anything and just connects to the rift.
Cool.
So you get the impression that this the main area here was for kind of experimenting. They were definitely experimenting on this rat with these weird woody tumors. They were making wine in this one. They slept in this one, and then the remaining two were kind of armory and repair shops.
Okay. They got a whole little operation going on here. I'm quite proud of Poof.
I feel like this is all because of Poof, really. He probably ran this whole thing.
It's possible.
I think so.
While all of this is being searched and checked out and you're having a chat, Poof is going to attempt to escape. He's going to make an athletics check to escape
What the
his
fuck,
bonds.
Poof?
Can I aid him?
I mean, if you want to, yes.
Yes,
Oh, I
I
am
do.
keeping
I
a
will.
keen eye on him.
Okay, I'm going to give him advantage on this. Crawley, please make an athletics check to see if you can stop him from escaping.
Oh god, it's the biggest
Wait,
trick of
can
my
I
life.
assist? Can I help you?
If there's two of you, you get advantage on this.
Yeah, so you get advantage because
Alright.
I'm helping you.
I rolled a 24.
Okay.
All right. He gets an 18 and almost flees, but you jump on top of him and bundle him to the ground.
Poof,
And
you've
he
got to learn.
He squeals in desperate obsequiousness. Also, in the kind of barracks room with the weapons, there is another door leading eastwards.
Okay, is there a key to any of these rooms in here that we can find? Oh wait, no, we
No,
can barricade
don't
the
think-
door. Let's barricade it from the outside.
It's relatively simple to pile up some tables and chairs and things like that.
Okay.
You've made enough noise in here that anyone nearby will know that something's happening.
Yeah, people will stay in this room. We've barricaded the door. We've barred it. And
Maybe we
roped-
should give him a snack
roped
so
him
he
up again.
knows that
Yeah.
we love him.
Yeah, I'll give him food.
I'll go take Poof a snack and a drink, which was this vial that I found in here. I'll feed
Okay.
it to him.
Oh my god.
All right. Poof doesn't want to drink it.
I'll open his mouth and
Oh my
pour
Make
some
God.
down.
make an intimidate check, please.
No.
Oh, poof.
Natural one.
All right.
Wow.
Poof resolutely turns his head aside and refuses to drink.
I just feel like you do that thing, like, you know when you're trying to feed a baby and you're like, no, look, it tastes so good, and then you taste it.
Can I get advantage if I use airplane noises?
I'm going to say no because he's a goblin, not a baby.
Okay.
There is a difference. It may not seem a huge difference, but there is one.
Garrett, you should know this.
He won't.
Get on this.
No,
Garrett.
I've got to keep reading that book.
But all babies are goblins.
He won't even eat. He's useless. Just leave him here to die.
Okay, dude, I have like some rations and stuff. I want to give him
Yeah, let's
that
give him an actual send off.
because we love him.
Because we love him before we go.
This is our child.
Okay. Poof, well, you stay in here, buddy. Get your food. We're going to
give
barricade
him-
you in.
I hand him some snacks.
Poof eagerly takes any non-sinister experimental food and drink that you give him.
And I point at him and say, Balak! Hmm?
And this direction here, he eagerly nods and says, Belak, Belak, Belak.
I want to like give him a little pat on the head. And
He looks very nervous. He thinks you're about to punch him.
no, he'll learn.
Alright, so it looks like this way. Poof told us
Is it okay
Balak.
if I keep that vial, by the way? I'm
You
very
can.
curious.
The
'cause
vial looks like it might be worth money. It's worth about 5 gold pieces, this crystal vial. As for
just-
the gunk inside, you have no idea.
I'm just interested if a goblin won't eat it, and I've heard they'll eat anything. It's
They'll eat
interesting.
anything. It must be something very nasty if you won't.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go find this Balak fella. Barricaded it. There we go.
Alright, so there's a small kind of ante-room here and another door leading to a chamber beyond.
Okay.
I'll have a good listen at this one and a good search of. this
Alright,
room.
please make a perception check and then an investigation check.
A good rummage.
I got 7 perception,
Right.
15 investigation.
You can't hear anything in the room beyond, and you do have a good thorough look around. You don't think there is any traps or any alarms on this door.
Looks safe.
Perfect.
Let's go for Amherst. You got this.
I want this to be like a montage. I want to like kick the door down with my foot, and I want awesome rock music playing in the background.
Yeah, the sweet
I'll
guitar licks
provide-
kick in.
I'll provide it if I need to.
You're the best around.
Yes.
You kick the door open. Do do do. Do. All right.
Amber's like singing this to herself.
You
She
boot
needs-
the door open and are immediately confronted by the sight of a bugbear gardener. It's a female bugbear.
Oh, God.
She's got a sickle-bladed glaive, this big two-handed polearm with a sickle blade on the end. And as you enter, she yells orders to the goblin behind her and this fire snake. It's clearly the same species as the one you saw earlier. You're pretty sure that this door here is open. You think the fire snake has come from that way in, and the bugbear gardener has sort of cajoled it out to fight you.
God
Can
it
we
looks
stop
like
for a
they've-
second? Did you
Yes.
just say bugbear gardener?
Bugbear gardener.
Fuck,
That's
I love
what
D&D.
this thing is. It is a bugbear gardener. Now this
wow.
this room here, nodules of luminescent fungus hang from the ceiling and growing clumps on the floor. The light illuminates portions of grand relief carvings on the stone walls. This was once a very grand room. They depict dragons in various stages of raining fire down upon terrified people. Again, similar to the chamber earlier, there's soil and compost covering half the floor. So there's a variety of feeble plants growing, and there's a bench with simple gardening implements along the wall. So the bugbear gardener here was tending to the feeble plants that were growing in this area.
Yeah.
And they kind of, having heard the commotion in the laboratory area, the gardener has summoned what forces she can to jump you in this area, so that the fire snake and the goblin are going to join in this combat. And we are going to roll initiative.
All right. We're gonna nail this fight as well. There are no tactics involved. Run in, kill the things, avoid the fucking snake. I rolled 17. Perfect number. Now time to miss all of my attack rolls when I try and kill these things.
So the bugbear gets 18.
Oh, damn it. Those gardeners are so quick on their feet, aren't they?
Well, she was ready for you. She'd heard the fight in the previous area and was ready for a fight.
Makes sense.
The fire snake gets a 19.
Nope.
How about no? Where
about
does G
no?
come in the alphabet? After giant. After gibbering mouther.
All these
No,
other
there
things
are
that are on the list. Oh, God.
The goblin gets a 7.
Nice. You're fucked.
Nice.
Okay. Does the goblin have some kind of bow as well? Or...
Yes, goblins generally have like a scimitar and a short bow. They're quite cowardly creatures and are always eager to have something with which they can engage the enemy from a distance.
Yeah.
It looks like this goblin is willing to let the bugbear take the bulk of the heavy lifting in this fight.
Okay. Got him! I don't know whose turn it is, actually.
It's fire snaky first.
Oh,
Alright.
God.
Mm.
You need to get
The
better
fire
at
snake
lying.
hisses furiously and with a flare of flame slithers forward.
He's a
6.
snake.
Slithers up to here. And it's going to attack
snakes.
Amaris. It's going to bite her and gets a 7 to hit, and then it's going to whip her with its flaming tail. And does a bit better. Gets a 21 to hit.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, that works.
First it whips.
Don't-
For 4 bludgeoning damage
Oh my god.
and 4 fire damage.
Oh my god, are you kidding?
I don't think he is.
This thing's dangerous. This thing's dangerous.
I'm glad we didn't fight the one back there. Then
Alright, well,
we could have worn its skin and pretended to be it.
your girl's bloody.
Bloody AF. And fiery at the moment as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's bugbear
Wait, and
gardener.
wait. Is that the thing that tieflings
Oh.
are resist?
Yeah, tieflings, you have
Something
Hellish,
about-
hellish
Hellish.
rebuke. Hellish Rebuke.
Ancestral
Something
resistance
about
to fire, right?
damage?
Is it resistance to fire? You'll take half damage from fire then.
So you
that'll
take
be 2 fire damage. if
4
that's true.
bludgeoning and 2 fire. Yeah.
Oof.
That's a thing, right? I didn't just make that.
I'm
up.
pretty sure that because they're like from hell.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Infernal heritage or something.
Yeah,
Something-
Infernal Heritage, that's the one. Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay.
Ancestry.
Ancestry, that might be it. Words.
Whatever.
All right, our gardener next, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. She's going to stand behind the fire snake, and she is going to use her superior reach with her glaive to go for. I'm going to say go for Rhodes.
Ha.
No, don't do that.
I walk a lonely road. road-based
She gets a 15 to hit against Rhodes. Is that
Yeah,
it?
that hits me solidly.
Oh,
Hang
man.
on. Oh dear.
Somebody tells me we're like 2% through
With
the
her
fight.
sickle blade for 17 slashing damage.
Ouch! You are
It's a very
fucking
good
dead.
roll.
Sorry,
son.
what? Could you repeat that?
17 slashing damage
Okay.
from her
I
sickle bladed glaive.
immediately collapse to the floor.
dear.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, it's Crawley's
Get
turn.
fucking shanked, son. Okay. You run away and cry. No.
You can if you want. It's
No.
not PG. You can do whatever you want. The only limitation is your imagination.
Okay. I will. Fuck. I'm quite damaged. I can still sneak attack my short bow, right? So can I get a line of sight
Yeah.
onto this snakearoo?
Yes, you can. You'll get a bonus against the fire snake.
Oh yeah, I'll tell a fire snake. And I cry for a poof, and I roll a 23 versus its armor class.
It will definitely hit.
Okay, that's good news. Need to be hitting news. It's D6 plus 3 plus another D6 for my sneak attack, so 6 plus 5, 11 piercing
Alright.
damage.
You're pretty sure that the arrow which hits it melts away straight away and doesn't do all of the damage you would expect. It looks like it's resistant to your arrows at least.
Damn it! It doesn't. It likes arrows. That's my turn.
It eats arrows. Why would someone create this creature? All right, who is up after Crawley?
Amris.
Okay.
Amris. You got a face full of fire snake and angry bugbear
Yeah.
behind it.
It's hard.
Don't know.
Yeah, she does.
Well-
TPK'd by a gardener.
All right. Can I go through this door? That's this
Oh,
one.
dear.
Maybe?
You can open that door, yeah.
Or maybe
That might
just-
give us more.
You need to
maybe
open
just
it.
turn
You need to
around.
open it with a. You need to open it with a bonus action, but yeah.
Okay, maybe you want to rage, and then you'll take less damage from everything
Yeah.
because you have resistance and if you're raging. Yeah, this is a big fight.
Yeah.
You won't be resistant. Well, you will be resistant to the fire damage as well as all of the other attacks that are doing. So
Yeah.
probably need you fighting really.
Okay.
Keep going, Amorous. We got this.
Hellish resistance. That's what it's called. That's...
Nailed it.
Okay.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
It's the one word we didn't say.
Like infernal something. I guess I'll just okay, I'm gonna rage now
Mm-hmm.
because
What benefits does raging give you? Remind me.
so I get so it's a bonus action. It's +2 to damage and resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage.
Okay.
And then wait, is there anything else? That's what I have written down.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take,
Later
like-
on,
Yeah,
later
Yeah.
on, I think later levels you get bonus attacks
Yeah.
and things
yeah,
like
relentless attacks,
Yeah.
reckless ones, rather.
that. Reckless attacks, classic for a reason.
Yeah.
You just go completely ham. So Amris, you rage, you fly into a blind barbaric rage. What do you do?
I attack with my great axe.
For boom.
Excellent.
Poof. Okay, so I don't change it, right? It's just the same thing.
So you're
Yes.
attacking our fire snake, yeah?
20.
Yeah,
You definitely hit it.
Yay.
you get +2 damage.
Cool. So, oh wait, shit. I mean,
So D12 +7, I think.
yeah, I'm doing it. I just
Oh,
typed
just
it
helping.
in wrong. Everyone, not every names needs to calm down here. Just everybody. 17 damage.
Hey, excellent hit. Great swinging blow.
All right.
The two things happen. The first thing that happens is you take 6 fire damage as scalding hot blood sprays out at you, but you do have resistance to that. You do have resistance to that, so you only take 3. Second thing that happens is that you chop the snake in half lengthways.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like.
Yeah, neatly filleting it down the middle.
Oh wow.
And its scalding entrails slither out onto the floor around it. And the bugbear gun, as she bellows in dismay and anger that you've just completely destroyed this extremely dangerous creature that she was relying on to kill you all.
So can I move now, though? And not
Yes,
take an
if you haven't moved, you can...
Yeah.
Yes, because you're not standing next to anyone.
Yeah, okay, I'm going back to this little comfy little chamber back here.
Okay.
And,
You step over my crumpled body.
You step over Rose's...
I step over the cat.
Dying body and back into hiding. Yep.
Alright, curl up into a little ball.
Right, who is up after Amris?
Me.
What you gonna do, brother?
Crawley is definitely not frontlining this one.
I'm like almost dead.
Yeah, we all are. Well, actually, I've got some HP left.
I'm gonna run here, and I'm gonna breathalyze.
Breathalyze. Excuse
Okay.
me, sir.
What type of Dragonborn are you? Remind me.
I'm silver, so it's a cold
This
breath.
to be cold. Okay.
Yeah. So I will need a con save from the bugbear, please.
The bugbear makes a Constitution save. Its Constitution is okay. It gets a 12.
Oh, yay! So it's
Nice.
2d6.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Yeah, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl.
It's your boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boy. Oh my God,
my
Govan!
The pain is so bad.
Bravo.
I'm just that upset that she's cut down my cat friend.
The bugbear wipes frost from her fairy face and laughs heartily. She took some damage.
This doesn't always happen.
Who is after Dovan?
It is Rhodes.
All right, Rhodes, you need to make a death saving throw.
Straight up 10. I think that's a
Straight at
pass.
10,
Isn't it?
so that's a pass. No, then you've got 1 pass. So you don't get any worse, but you don't get any better. Who's after Rhodey?
It's got to be the goblin,
Sorry,
right?
goblin. Yeah.
All right, the bugbear is going to swing her scythe around over her head, and she's going to try to decapitate Dovan with it.
Oh.
And she gets a 9
Oh, good.
versus AC, misses
Thank God for that.
Let me
in
just
frustration, and she hurries.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no way your
No, no, no.
AC is
No.
fucking 9. I was
I
gonna
got
say.
confused. I got
Minus the
confused
dex.
with my HP. So no,
Okay.
fine.
All right, after the bugbear.
After the goblin is the fire snake, and then the bugbear, and then it's Crawley.
All right, so it's the goblin, is it? I think goblin has turn.
Goblin after.
Goblin's gonna hurry up to here and shoot at Dovan.
Come at me.
Come at
And
me, Bruiser.
Try me, bruh.
Try me.
Fucking
It
try
probably will
me.
get a really good hit now. as
Test
well.
me, test me. It gets a 15 versus AC.
Ah! Yes.
It tried.
Ow.
Sorry.
For a total of 5 piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
You really
yeah, that's
encouraged
fine.
it. Was inspired by those words.
Who is up after the unfortunate goblin? The fire snake is dead.
Bugbear.
After the goblin, who do we go to? The bugbear, then the
Yeah.
goblin, then who?
It was
just-
Rhodes, goblin,
Yeah.
fire snake, bugbear. That's
Okay. Who's
that's
after the bugbear?
Okay, Crawley.
Crawley.
Okay.
Go back to Crawley.
Alright. Can I still shoot this bad girl?
Yes, you can.
This gardening hoe.
Gardening wench.
Oh.
It's
Can't
gonna be a
believe you went there,
short.
man.
Fuck me. Okay, that's me.
The arrow flies wide and splinters against the ornate carvings on the wall.
Alright, Devan, you also get 2 wild magic surges from Irvin. Thank you for the donation.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my. Oh god, this is where things get weird, isn't it?
Yep.
You disgorge a pair of antlers.
Alright, it's my turn over. Apologies.
Okay, who's
Cannot
up
hit
after
for
Crawley?
shit.
After Crawley is Amris.
Woo! Alright, I'll, let's see, I'll kind of get over here, not there. Like, can I, if I'm right,
You are able to reach the bugbear with your movement.
I'm scared though, I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
You are ranging, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's up to you.
I was
I
gonna,
you
I was gonna throw
You-
something at it.
Yeah, you'll lose your
You can do that.
rage if you don't attack something, I believe.
Yeah.
You can
I'm
always
trying-
javelin it.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing, but you're in my
give
way.
in to your rage.
No, you
give
can
in to
shoot
your
through me.
rage.
You can shoot through the
I
van.
feel your hatred.
And if you're here, you
Think
have...
about the eggs, Sid. Think about the eggs. That bugbear's the eggs.
You're right. We'll go up to it. I don't care. Whatever. Hi.
Excellent.
Watch. I'm about to roll like a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Call it 8.
I rolled an
8
8.
will
Called it.
miss. In
Yeah.
your incoherent fury,
Called
you
it.
flail widely, and your blow is parried by the bugbear.
Called it.
Yep.
Who is up after Amris?
So that would be me. That would be Dovan.
Mhm.
So in his frustration, one of the is it okay if I introduce one of the wild magic surges? One of the wild magic surges now.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. Okay. So
I don't know what they are. Do you let me know what?
So on the table, basically, you roll d10,000.
Yep.
And you get a thing on the magic table, and it's like 10,000 random things that could happen to you. And in Dovan's frustration, one of his arms, let's say his left arm, has turned to solid silver.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Um,
fitting.
It's very good, isn't it? Yes, thank you, Irving. So it's just turned to solid silver, and he can't do anything with it.
Mhm.
So he's going to try with his non-dominant arm. So let's go with a usual Ray of Frost. Can't do
The
anything else.
usual.
16 against
16 against AC will hit just.
Whoop whoop. That's good. So that would be a 2d6, I think. No, 1d8. Sorry, I got mixed up. 1d8.
Because it's your cantrip, isn't it? So it doesn't
It
do
is.
loads of damage.
No.
Very
There
nice.
we go. So that's a 2.
All right. More frost clings to the fur of the angry female bugbear.
Nice.
So who is up after Dovan with her silver arm?
After it's Rhodes.
Right, Rose, you need to make a death saving throw, please.
Yeah, I do. Oh my god, that's a nat 1. 2
Oh
failures.
no!
So you have 2 death saving throw failures.
Brother. This could be it. That's 2 counters there. Death awaits. We should really throw a stabilize or something on Rhodes.
Well, now's
Nah.
a chance because who's after Rhodes?
That is the goblin. Is goblin still alive? Wait, I
The
think
goblin's
he's
still
dead.
around.
Oh, okay.
The fire snake's dead. The little goblin is fine. He's going to shoot at Amris.
Yep.
Oops.
Her AC is a 14.
And gets 15 versus AC. 11
That's a
plus
hit.
4.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Afraid so.
And it gets 5 piercing damage with its bow.
Still raging, luckily.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's resistance, isn't it? So you'll only take 2, is that right?
Yeah.
3.
So you're just taking 2
Yeah.
piercing damage from an
Yeah.
arrow.
You seem barely to notice it, and the goblin seems pretty worried that he's just shot you and you didn't really care. Your barbaric fury carries you through. Who is up after our goblin? Actually, the goblin's going to run away a bit. Run away.
Bugbear
Alright.
gardener lady. Charlie
Bugbear,
Dimmock.
the bugbear is going to go for Dovan with the scythe thing. And gets 13 to hit.
Misses just.
Just misses you.
Mhm.
It whistles over your head. Probably would have taken your head off. Who's up after the bugbear?
Crawley.
Crawley.
I will try and stabilize
Okay.
Rhodes.
So
with
it's
medicine
a
check.
medicine test?
Yep. Use my wisdom. Oh, brother. Sorry.
You're desperately trying. Don't you die on me! Don't you die on me!
He's
But it's not
dying!
looking good.
He's
not
definitely
looking
dying.
Who's up? Because that's your action, isn't it? That stabilized, right? After Crawley.
Amris.
So to catch you up, Sydney, Gareth rolled a nat 1 on his death saving throw, so he's got
Oh
two.
shit.
Two bad, one good though.
Alright, I'm trying. Am I still raging?
Yep.
Good.
You're still in a furious rage.
I'm gonna.
Do you let me know how long does the rage last? Is it kind of until a short rest or something? Or is
I believe it's a minute.
What is it? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think I have it
So
written
it's
down.
10 turns.
I ran it for you.
It'll be 10 turns then.
So, okay, alright, here. I'm using
Yeah,
my
1
great
minute.
axe. 23.
Oh, that hits.
Good. 17 damage!
Hey.
Nice. You swing a massive blow right into its ribs. It's still going,
Oh my
but
god!
you very bad.
God.
You very badly injured her.
Good.
Who is up after Amris?
Me. Let's
Little
try
help
and
over here.
disappoint- yeah. I'm gonna go and use a medicine check. I'm gonna
Yeah.
run back to Crawley,
Mm-hmm.
and sort of.
Okay. Medicine
Do it.
check, please.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I'm actually not bad at medicine.
That's what I
Nat
thought.
1 incoming.
Yeah.
15.
All right.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
So, Rose, you still have a you're on 0 hit points, but you're not taking death saves anymore. You're now stabilized.
I've actually
Thank
done
you.
something decent in my life. So yes, you're welcome. It's okay. Just stay with us.
You're a silvery angel.
Oh,
A
shut up.
scaly silvery angel.
Go back
You're
to sleep.
unconscious. Shut up. All right, who is up after Dovan?
Sorry, that was an emergency housemate text then. After Dovan is Rhodes.
I'm unconscious.
Yeah,
You
you're
are.
unconscious,
Good job.
so
So then
you won't be doing anything until you're able to heal.
And then it's the little goblin.
All right, one
Ah.
second.
A bastard.
Healing. I'm going to check how long it takes for you to. I'm not quite sure how long it will take you to heal to get conscious again without
It's
help.
D4 hours.
Be like an hour or something.
It's a 1d4, isn't it?
Yeah, you'd need to take a. You wouldn't be able to do that here, I don't think. All right, so our little goblin's going to shoot at Amris. I gets a 1 and shoots the arrow into the floor directly in front of it,
Hey.
and squeals and runs over here. Who is up after our goblin?
Bugbear lady.
Alright,
Right.
well, bye guys. It's nice knowing all of you.
Yeah. She missed on the last one, to be fair.
And she's going to attempt to run up and go for these squishier ones here. So Amris, you get an attack of opportunity against our bugbear.
Ooh, yeah!
Yeah, free attack.
10.
10 will miss, I'm afraid.
Oh, damn.
And she's not going to go for the Rhodes because that would be extremely douchebaggy DMing. Because Rhodes would be dead. Is going to go for I'm going to say Dovan because you've been tormenting her by shooting icicles into
Oh,
her face.
thank God, not me.
Or at least trying to.
And she gets a 15 versus AC.
Oh, dead on.
Just on, yeah.
Just
Hey, hey, hey.
for 14 slashing damage.
Oh, brother.
Dovan falls motionless to the floor.
Oh no!
That's 2 of us down currently. We're 50% of the way to a DPK.
Rhodes is unconscious. Goblin. Wait, are you still unconscious this time round as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Without magical healing.
Okay. Goblin then.
The Goblin's going to shoot at Amris
Oh my god.
and gets a 17 versus AC.
Yep.
Resistance will come in handy.
And gets 8 piercing damage, but that'll be 4 for you, I think, because you're raging.
I'm dead.
Oh,
You
fuck.
down?
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm the only one left.
Well, I was out here screaming like, "Hi, I'm dying," and everyone was like, "Just go do
Well, I
it."
had to save Rhodes because he rolled a nat 1 on his step saving throw, so it was more pressing.
Alright. Who is up after? after the goblin, who jumps up and down cheering as the barbarian slumps to the ground.
I cannot believe
Bugbear.
this
What?
pussy
Bugbear.
ass arrow.
The bugbear just went.
The
No,
bugbear
that was the
just
goblin.
That was a goblin
That was
that
the
shot.
goblin.
Oh Christ!
The goblin could only shoot Amorous because he's the only one he can see right now. So
The bugbear
System.
hefts its her sickle,
I'm going down.
Wait, the
gives
bugbear
your-
only just took you down, Lee. Surely.
gives you a wolfish grin.
Oh yeah, didn't the bugbear take his
so
turn?
Yeah, the bugbear took me down, so it's goblin
Okay.
that's. Wait, what?
So who goes after the goblin?
Bugbear.
Okay. So the bugbear just went, then the goblin, then who's after the bugbear?
Oh, sorry, the dead cross isn't on the bugbear, so I got confused. Crawling.
Okay. Crawling.
Yeah.
Oh, is the bugbear dead?
No.
No.
No, I was gonna say it's not dead. You just got them mixed the wrong way around. So,
Fine.
so yeah,
Okay,
Lee
I've
did
got
goblin
my
first and the bugbear. No worries. So I got Devan is down and not stabilized. Rhodes is down but stabilized. I am on how many HP? Okay, I've got 6 hit points remaining. This thing looks pretty wounded.
It's very badly hurt, yeah.
Holy shit! I'm gonna buy some time for an ad 20 here. So I'm kidding. So Amorous is down. I've got a goblin that's completely not wounded as well. Go worry. Fuck me, guys.
Where's Poof?
Where is Poof?
You locked him in a room.
Right
You
now,
barraged him.
I'm even missing Meepo just a little bit.
Oh, I'm not. I'm dead and I'm not missing anything.
Is there any time you won't have to deal with him? Okay.
Sweet escape.
Yeah, sweet release. I can't get any sneak attack bonus on the guy, so I'm gonna have to just attack the bugbear because I don't think stabilizing Defan is worth it, because otherwise I'll just end up dying to this creature once it ends up hitting me. So I will roll attack roll with my short bow and attempt to kill it on a 19. This is
A
good.
19 is a hit.
19, good. And then I deal 9 damage to it, max damage. That's why I needed it. Woo!
And it slumps messily to the floor.
Oh god! It's dead! Oh, no one's alive.
Alright. So we'll still need to... The goblin is going to bolt through this door here, and is going to run away.
Oh god. Okay.
That was so close.
Guys!
Alright, so Crawley. After Crawley, who goes next?
Yeah, we're still in turn order, right? Because of death saves.
Amrith. Yeah.
Right, Amris, please make a death saving throw.
18.
Oh, again,
Okay, you
that's
have one
20.
pass.
Thank you, Mike.
After Amris, who's next?
Is me.
Okay, please make a death saving throw.
Okay. 18.
Okay, you have one success.
Yay.
Who's after Lovan?
Oh,
Rhodes.
so everybody
Right,
gets
Rhodes.
a 1d10 heal from Little Jazz Hands. Mass heal.
Alright.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone may get 1d10 hit points, and you become conscious straight away. You start from 0 whenever you heal and you're unconscious.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Oh,
my God.
Oh,
I got a max level.
oh,
I'm fully
2.
healed.
Fuck me.
And then I got a 1.
Oh,
Well.
me too! This is the first crit I've had all
Oh my
fucking
God.
session!
So,
Don't know about you,
wow.
but I'm feeling fine.
I feel great!
Nothing like
So
a
you-
cat nap.
you are at least, or none of you are dying at least.
And okay, so I've got a nat 20 still to use in case anything bad happens. Okay, and we're healed somewhat. How's everyone doing, like, hit point wise?
I have 1.
1, okay.
So,
That's not hot. We got. Okay, we take the rips
You
off.
can
as well.
take a short rest in here, but you'd have to leave the Citadel to take a long rest.
I say we take a short rest, guys. Guys, I got it in the end there. I say
I
we
think we need to sit down after that. You've
we need
done
a
so well. Thank
little
you.
rest. Yeah.
I'm resting.
I actually don't have any hit dice to spend.
I do have 1. Do
um,
this. A 1 again! Another 1! Are you kidding?
plus your con mod, right? For hit dice.
Oh. I cannot believe this.
I
want
mean,
to
I
leave.
don't know about you, but I kind of miss the outside. Maybe we should take a little walk.
I want to leave.
You
I
can
don't
do
want to
that.
be here anymore. I can't do this.
I will pat down the bugbear. I'll probably stay a little bit away from the fire snake unless there's anything that catches my eye.
Has kind of died down. Its heat has dying down since it itself died. 1 second. Where are we? I have so many books.
It's all of the pages.
All of the pages. Right. We are in the Arboretum Gallery.
I'm just
Yes.
very upset right now.
All right. On the bugbear is a potion of healing. She's also got her glaive, which is it does D10. It's a pole arm where it does D10 damage.
Hi. Well, I guess I was going to say maybe Amorous would use that, but you've already got the battle axe. But then the glaive has got reach, which could be useful in some scenarios. I guess.
I think the axe does more damage.
Yeah, and then
Battle axe does more damage, but the glaive does have reach. It has a reach of 10 feet rather than 5.
Yeah, yeah. Let's keep it around in case we need to use it. Yeah, so I mean, to be fair, the glaive is a D10 and your battle axe is a D12, so it's not too much damage reduction. The reaches can be really useful as well. Anyway,
Yeah. Although you often want your barbarian to be next to the enemy so that you
That's
can get
true,
a sneak attack
yeah.
bonus with
Yeah.
2 rogues. But that's just me metagaming. Don't worry about
Yeah.
that.
Hey, actually, like thinking about it, a glaive would be quite good on a rogue because you want to sneak around from far and you get sneak attack. Anyway,
I think it needs to be a finesse weapon. I might be
you're
wrong.
right. Yeah, finesse. Yeah.
Ranged or finesse, something like that. Otherwise, you'd have rogues with like giant hammers and stuff.
That is true. That is true.
Again,
So-
I'm metagaming.
Yeah, anyway, yeah. We are such nerds. So we take a
Who
rest.
cares about weapons? What money? What interesting
Well-
sport?
The only thing of value the bugbear had was her potion of healing.
Okay.
She looks like she was confident she could kill you all without having to neck it.
Who was it that stabilized me?
That was Crawley.
I'll walk out. Oh, was that Defan?
Yeah, it was Defan. It was Defan. I tried, but yeah.
Was the fan?
I'll walk
yes,
out.
you're right. You're right.
I'll walk over to him and then kind of hand him this potion of hand. This is, if I give you this, we're even. Thank you, but that's the last time you'll hear that from Ray. And I kind of just chuck the potion over.
You keep going down. Okay. I think we've been doing quite well, but the last one went much better than that one went.
I'll point to Amrish. She kicked the fucking door open and the bugbear gardener swung at me with a fucking spade. What am I meant to do?
I don't think this is the time to just start blaming me for things. We all agreed to go in there, and everybody, not naming any names once again, needs to calm down.
I think she's talking about you.
I didn't say
I think
any
she's talking about
names.
Meepo.
Probably Meepo. You're right.
We should probably check on that
How is it
fucker.
here?
Oh, we need to go check on Poof.
No, we don't. I mean, he'll be fine. I'm sure he's.
we don't. Leave
You
him.
worry
Leave
too
him.
much. You worry too much, honey. That'll be fine.
I suggest we go outside, we get ourselves a camp on, and come back down here.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can do that. You can either go outside or you can probably stay with the kobolds.
Okay, yeah, let's stay with kobolds for a bit and take a long rest if
Alright.
possible. Also, we have
you
got our
can-
viewer decision, Ben, so whenever you want to bring that in, my friend.
Okay. All right. Cool. What do we dream of?
Ooh, okay. So underneath this line here in chat, my friends, what do the party dream of?
Mm-hmm.
Boy.
That could be good.
I quite enjoy these. It's a nice challenge.
A healing
All right, so
dream.
you guys are not being dead. You guys are able to head back up to the upper level if you wish. Yustrael, it will be willing to put you up in a side room. These are kobold side rooms, so it's not particularly comfortable. It's small, it's cramped. They're more hygienic than goblins, but that isn't saying a great deal. Or you can go and camp outside as you did before.
Let's stay with kobolds. We got attacked last time we were outside, and at least the kobolds are, friendly enough. I did not want to dream of a noob meepo gyrating.
Two things happen. Firstly, under the protection of Yustrael's kobolds, you're able to have a long rest.
Yeah.
The second thing that happens is that having butchered your way through many goblins, several bugbears, a fire snake, and a horrible mutant troll, you are much stronger, fitter, more determined than before. And you ascend to level 2.
Oh my god!
I was hoping we would do that. You rest and learn on meditate on what you've learned. Okay, cool. Do you want to do I don't think it's too much level advancement really for
From 1 to 2, I don't think it's too complicated.
Yeah.
So we can do that now.
all
Because
right.
I was checking the XP totals on the train home, and you were 25 XP short each of going up a level.
Nice.
So you with that bun fight you just had, you've gone up to level 2.
All right, I won't roll for my fucking HP this time because last time I did that I rolled a 1 like 3
If
times
you
in a
roll,
row.
you can. I think if you roll, most DMs will say you can take half if you roll lower than half.
Okay,
As well.
I'll take the 5, the standard, to go up to 16.
Wait, we can roll or take and if it's bad, we can take half.
You take half, yeah.
You're the best GM ever.
I
Right,
think
so-
most GMs do that because
7.
otherwise you'll have guys with like 3 hit points. Like that's no fun.
I'll fucking roll it. Okay, well, let's see. This is exactly why I said I'm not going to roll because
Ben,
last time I
make
did
him
it,
Keep it. Make him keep it.
the fun of it.
No, I'm not. I don't see myself as your adversaries. We're on the same team. We're collaborating.
Okay, so I get cunning action, so I can bonus action, do some extra sneaky things.
Yeah, level 2, you kind of get the things that make you your class.
Yeah,
So
do I take
cunning action is what really defines rogues, I think. In a fight.
Ooh, danger sense.
Oh, I get my archetype at 3rd level. Okay, so not too much. I got cunning action now.
Look up this in my thing. This
All
is
right.
very exciting.
This is very exciting. I like this leveling up business.
Yeah.
We should do this more often, guys.
Yeah, you get reckless attacks, so when you're raging,
Yeah,
you
that's pretty
can
cool.
completely go ham, and you can you can gain advantage on it, but enemies get advantage with
On
combat
you.
against
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is.
Damn.
Ooh, girl.
Oh, Garal. Yeah, my sneak attack goes up at 3rd level. Okay, so yeah. Sweet. Very cool.
I'm so excited about this danger sense.
And are you a wizard or a
should go
sorcerer? Remind me, Dovan.
Am I what? Sorry,
Are you a wizard or a sorcerer?
sorcerer.
Yeah, what was that?
Sorcery. All right. You're a wizard. You're a lizard, Harry.
Just wanted to say it.
I am a lizard, not a wizard.
You're a wizard lizard. All right. So yeah, you get you know an extra spell,
Yeah.
and you've got an extra 1st level spell slot.
Oh baby.
I've
Okay,
like
that's
doubled
good.
in hit points right now.
You get
Me
the
too. Yeah.
you get the font of magic as well. So you get 2 sorcery points, and you can use them to spellcasting, create spell slots. You can spend 1 spell slot and gain a number of sorcery points. Yeah, you can use your sorcery points to get extra spell slots.
Take half.
Sweet.
You rolled
Mother
a
of
6.
God.
Holy shit. Take the
Aw.
half. Take
Yeah, I don't want to be the. If I was being a proper dickbag, the bugbear could have executed.
Right. Roads.
Yeah,
Execute
me.
him on the ground, because if you take damage while you're unconscious, it's an automatic death throw saving throw failure, and you already had 2. So she could have just gone up to Rhodes and gone shunk and chopped his
To
head off.
be fair, instant death is only what your when you're at 0, your health
You
points
go
again.
to if you end up at negative your starting hit points, I think you die.
I was 3 damage off that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That hit me so hard to knock me
That
straight
fight was
down.
so close. I'm very glad we survived that one.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, we're much stronger now. And you got reckless attack, which is like you can just go ham now, so we're gonna nail this next encounter. 10 minutes later.
Big deal.
We're all
Alright.
dead.
And so you are able to get your long rest in. Have we got our viewer decision?
I think we're polling currently. Shalom's on it right now.
We're polling. Okay. All right.
So yeah, well, man, level 1 to 2 feels so nice.
It's the biggest change, yeah.
Yeah. All right, we got
level 3's still my favourite because that's the one where
true.
the classes come into their own.
Oh yeah,
bit
you
more.
choose which type of whatever you are.
Yeah, you kind of put a real spin down it.
Yeah. It does feel nicer because we've been struggling for so long. We're at level 1, you know. All right.
You are tormented by strange dreams in the night. Perhaps a holdover of the magic which once drenched this place. It was after all once a place where dragons were worshipped, and so there is some very old magic still clinging to the stones. So when a poll is done, we can go through what you see in the night.
What do we dream of? I'm gonna check. Can we check on Poof on the way back? Is he still there?
Please make. I'm going to say an intelligence. Give me an intelligence check. Whoever it was that barricaded him in.
As you.
That was me. Okay, my intelligence ain't so hot, but you never know. I nat 20'd it. I see the Poof.
He rolled an 18, so he was pretty confident about getting out, but you wedged your barricade in there pretty good, so Poof is still there.
Yay,
He's not going anywhere.
Let's
Tried to burrow his way out in the night. Meepo was up in the Eustrails area of the Sunless Citadel with the other kobolds, and asked after you, asked how it went. Did you find his dragon? He was particularly concerned about that. He did say that once you are done here, Meepo would like to return with you to where you guys live.
Well, think about it, Meepo. We got a better Meepo.
He thinks he has great plans for you. He thinks he can mold from you something very impressive, a market leader in the adventuring business.
He has
I
a
tell him he
sales
can
pitch.
come with
for
us.
Sales.
I say, when I come back up, Meepo, I've got a little drink for you. I want you to test that and tell me if it's any good.
And after you have this conversation with Meepo, his words haunt you. And you dream of Meepo atop a great pile of treasure, gyrating in a rain of blood. As if this is treasure which has been harvested from from innocence. And he is gallivanting in this rain of gore. Is this perhaps a omen? Do you think this might literally come true? Or perhaps it's just a vision that suggests the life of an adventurer. An adventurer, after all, is someone who appropriates wealth through violence, through bloodshed. Is this the life that you set out for yourselves? Is this the only way that you can protect you and yours? You're doing what you're doing to help protect your settlement, your fledgling refugee town. But is even that lofty goal to provide safety for your families and your people, is even that only achievable through unjustifiable violence and bloodshed? And it is with these unsettling thoughts that you wake, reasonably refreshed, still aching from your exertions, but no longer on the verge of death, ready to face another day.
Guys, I just had the weirdest dream about Meepo. I don't know how I feel about him anymore.
Oh, me too. I feel like I'll never look at him the same way.
I thought I knew about myself. Now I don't know.
The next time I see him, I kind of do the kind of eyes watching you thing. Just
I feel really like I can't look him in the eyes, so I'm just gonna
The
like
shame is too much.
yeah, like I've seen you naked.
Meepo's confused about why you're looking at him in that way. Please, Meepo doesn't understand.
Oh.
When you're older, you will understand.
Oh god.
I'm watching you, Meepo. I know you're planning something.
Meepo assumes you're always watching.
I
You
know.
seem to dislike Meepo greatly. Meepo doesn't really understand the story behind all that.
Didn't know the things
Nico doesn't understand a lot of things.
Didn't know the things you could do with that tail.
Ew.
Now I can't stop thinking about it.
Meepo looks down at his tail. Meepo was always proud of his tail. It is his best feature. Meepo's very flattered. that
Please
you
stop,
noticed.
stop, no. Oh god, the
Stop
memories.
talking dirty.
Oh god, the
Shall
memories.
Meepo swish it back and forward for you? Do you like to hear it slap against Meepo's thigh?
No, oh god, it's too real.
I get close to his face. And
Hide my erection.
One day you're gonna drop this disgust.
Oh God! You really hate Meepo. Meepo's never done anything wrong.
Meepo is just unnecessary. Can we
So
go talk to Poof now?
I'm just an inch away from his face. I'm one day you're gonna drop this disguise and the real Meepo's gonna come out, and I'm gonna know who's inside there.
The funny thing is,
and I shake his shoulders.
Last episode we actually saw Meepo as like reigning as a king in a tapestry.
You saw him.
right?
You saw him as if enthroned, but on a giant like dragon's hoard of treasure.
Yeah.
So the dream you've had echoes that, but turns it into something frightening rather than a kind of positive image of heroism. Meepo was very emboldened by seeing this. The kobold resembling him on this.
I'm kind of seeing a
mosaic.
Kaiser Soze vibe with him. I think this is an act with him, so that's why I'm kind of interrogating him and kind of pushing him.
Seeing more of a Jackson Pollock with Meepo, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna let's just head back down, guys. Let's just get back to the quest and the adventure. I can't deal with that.
A quick request: when we're going down, can I check or kind of stick my head round or see if the glow's at the end of the kind of crevice that we went down? You remember where the fire snake was?
The glow is still there.
Okay.
So, and without, you won't be able to actually go and take a look yourself without making a stealth check, but it looks like it's
as
still
soon as
there.
I see the glow, I know not to fuck with it.
Okay. So in terms of doors, we got this one here, we got the one down south, and we got the door to the north. I want to say north. We could go east. I don't like south. The little goblin came from there.
He fled.
He ran away that way, so we know that there's definitely a goblin down to the south. So they're going to be waiting for us if we go down there. So I say, let's try this door.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling rejuvenated. I'm gonna go kick it.
No kicking doors. No, kicking doors was a bad plan.
Amrys shoves the door open,
Oh, God.
revealing an octagonal room.
Okay. This room looks nice.
Luminescent mists blur the edges of the chamber. There's nodules of glowing fungus on the stone walls. There's the caps of toadstools and mushrooms, small polyps, puffballs and lichen. Several growths in this chamber are scorched and dead, and it looks like there are holes against the far wall. If you were guessing, the scorching is worst around these. If you're guessing, you think that's where the fire snake laid.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Maybe this thing lived here. Oh, well, it's clear, so that's good. I was gonna say though, maybe the next time we slowly open the door, let roads go through, and then you can bash it when we know there's bad stuff inside.
Why have I got to be the one that goes through first?
I mean, I can go through too. We're both sneaky.
Okay,
You just
fair
seem
enough.
to like it. You're a cat.
It's a backsy.
Sure.
We're not all the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not. Same as Dragonborns, right?
Well, they're different. One scale looks like another. Each of my kind of hairs is an individual tapestry.
Same
I'm
with
the
the
great
scales.
backsy.
Yourself?
You have seen him licking himself very enthusiastically.
I've had dreams of that too.
His protests may fall on deaf ears.
I'm an
Say that he
elegant
only
being.
stone ball in front of his mates. Seriously, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, in this community we're
properly-
forging here, we're gonna have equality, mister. Anyway,
He
we'll
was
talk about
properly
that more
polishing
later.
his undercarriage.
Is there anything else in this room that looks interesting?
If you're going to have to search around,
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
let's
going to
have a
cover
root
my
around.
mouth though, because
That's
I'm a
fine.
little bit worried about fungus
About
after I've
spores,
seen
yeah,
that
that's fine.
particular.
Get fungal infection.
in one of the holes that the fire snake was using as a burrow, you find 2 sapphires. They're worth about 50 gold pieces each. Apart from that, there's lots of various species of fungus and sort of hardy plants that can grow in the dark.
Hey guys, there's a single sapphire in here. We should probably share this amongst us.
We can get it cut by a gem cutter when we get back.
Half a sapphire! Wow.
Wow. Thanks, buddy.
It's a bit off for me and everything, yeah.
Who'd have thought we'd find a quarter of a sapphire today?
All right, I'll add it to our list of. I've got loot lists going on right now, so. Okay, and in fact we have one onyx gem now, don't we? Because you gave one away. Okay.
And then we have the weird liquid that we found in
The red potion or something, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, weird. Yeah. Goblin liquid, I'll call it.
Goblin liquid.
Yeah,
Goblin
goblin
elixir.
fluid. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's try the north one then.
Okay, I'll take this one if we stick to our plan. I'll eye the door, have a listen, and then open it if it's clear.
All right, so please make a perception check if you want to have a listen.
I'll have a little listen.
That's use his.
All right, you can't hear anything beyond.
Okay, it sounds clear, guys. I think this should be good.
I'll kick that one down too.
If you want to kick it down, I think it should be safe.
That's what happens.
Boom!
Boom!
And this is a room similar to the one you just left. Again, it's a gallery, partially covered in mulchy soil, which has been partly kind of garden used to cultivate various fungi and other hardy plants. Again, with a couple of doors leading off from it.
Okay. This looks safe, guys.
I'll kick more doors down.
No kicking doors until we know they're clear.
Okay.
I'm in a mood.
Can we take a vote? This room to the right, like
East.
if they're
aye.
keeping if they're keeping animals in here, we perhaps don't want to kick the door down on this one just in case there's something alive in this one.
Yeah.
Or
No
another
kicking.
fucking gardener.
Yeah, no more gardeners. Let's not kick these doors. Last time we nearly died. Let's open the door slowly.
All right, so you're trying to do this stealthily.
Sure.
Then please make a stealth check.
Okay. I will do
You
that.
made the creaky door noise, yeah.
I did. 18. It's a muted creek.
Right,
so-
you take a
Oh shit.
what you are able to glimpse through the crack in the door without making any noise or being seen. In this room, it's similar to the octagonal room you saw before. It looks like an arboretum which is being used to grow various species of plants. However, this one is being tended to by some skeleton gardeners. You can see there's a twig blight rooted in the middle of the room. And there's also this goblin. You think this goblin is the one who ran away from you earlier and has taken refuge in this arboretum. Perhaps hoping that he'd be protected by the skeletons and twig blight, or that you wouldn't find him here.
He was right. I'm gonna say no kicking the door down. There's 5 guys in there. Okay, not the good kind of 5 guys, not the food. I mean there's 2 skeletons. There's 3 skeletons. There's a twiggy guy and there's a goblin. So we're just gonna sneak on past and don't bust open the door to this one, okay? And no busting this door open either, because they'll hear it. Okay, so nice and quiet now. Nice and slowly we go. Let's tiptoe away from that. And then my tiptoe becomes like, let's quickly run over there.
So, because all of you were gathered at the door, to get away from here quietly, I'm going to say that we're going to make a group stealth test. So everyone's going to make a stealth test, and half or more of you need to succeed, and it's going to be against the goblin's passive perception. So everybody please make a stealth test.
Oh. Okay.
I got 10.
Oh, brother.
You got a 10. Well, you shot the bed on that one.
I got
really
10 too.
I got an 11.
Oh.
I got 18!
11's the same.
Guys, what?
What are you doing to me?
I would just like to say
Alright.
that it should not be expected of me to be the stealthy one. And it's perfectly acceptable
the
to
two-
me
the two
that
rogues
I was
Okay.
loud because I'm fat
Right.
and a barbarian.
The difficult... Who beat 9?
Everyone.
I did.
Woo!
The goblin remains ignorant of your presence. Goblins are not very wise. They haven't got very good perception. They're fairly oblivious to what's going on around them.
I was
Unless
so
it
ready.
involves food or lackeying to someone stronger than them. So the inhabitants of that arboretum are not aware of you.
Okay, good. Now let's listen at this door. using our ears,
Not
not our fists, or our feet. That's right.
Listen to.
I'm saying it for Amherst's sake. So,
I'm really fighting the urge to kick it.
you can kick
I've
it when we come
experienced
back,
something
okay?
known as character development, where my character really likes to kick things down.
So, as
flaw.
for the next couple of doors, I'm going to make a conscious effort to stand in front of Amris so she can't just charge the door.
Yep. Okay, so you can make a perception check if you're listening.
All right. 13.
You can't hear anything beyond this door.
Sounds quiet, guys.
Oh my.
Sounds real quiet.
Let's go through this one.
Let's creak it open again.
Okay, please make a stealth test.
Okay, I'll do this. 14.
And you realise as you open the door that you've been heard
Oh, fuck.
by nothing, because there's nothing in this room.
Ah!
So again, this is another arboretum covered in, mostly used for growing the bioluminescent fungi, which light much of the grove. There is an extra door here, other than the one
yeah.
you've come in through.
Could I collect some of this luminescent fungi?
Yeah, let's grab
You
some.
can. Soon after being harvested, it starts to lose its luminescence. You think it needs to grow to keep on glowing.
Okay.
So it's cultivated in patches on the walls and on the ceiling throughout this
We make the first
to
go, okay.
provide some sort of dim but workable violet light.
Is there any any spores on this mushroom? Like I could just scrape off.
You could, if you got a mushroom and you took it somewhere where it could grow, and then you sort of used it to scatter its spores. Yeah, you might be able to cultivate them.
Okay, cool. So I might just take a couple anyway. Not like literally take them, because I don't know what that would do. But
Yeah, you can slip them into your adventurer's pack.
yay. Okay.
All right, so we got a doorway leading to the that direction, the left, the west, and no other doors in here, right?
That's right.
Okay. Then
I'll go check out the door in here as we
yeah,
go.
let's give
I'll
it
go
a
check it out.
chickity check. You want perception checks, Ben?
Yes.
Nat 1.
All right. You don't hear anything beyond, but you do notice that the door there is a chill draft blowing from underneath this door. This is a fairly cold, damp area, but it's noticeably colder beyond the door.
Okay.
It's pretty cold. So... any reason why we shouldn't go through?
Nope.
No, I don't think so. I couldn't hear anything on the other side, and
Can I kick it?
I'll
in a
Yes,
minute.
you can.
I'm doing it.
No, I
Oh God!
You hoof open the door to reveal this room. There's a dragon-carved granite block. Granite blocks lining this chamber's walls and ceiling, but many are crumbled and broken.
Hey, this ain't so bad.
There's a huge marble statue
Oh God,
of a rearing red dragon
that's bad.
in the curve of the western wall. The eye sockets of the dragon are empty, but there's a red glow lingering there, providing reddish light throughout the chamber. It's got because of that, the shadow, the area immediately behind it is very dark. There's a 5-foot diameter circular tile of dark stone set into the floor in front of the dragon statue, and there's runes carved around its inner edge.
Well, somebody go touch it.
Red dragon this time.
Let me go and talk to this one. So I'm going to walk up to him, and I'm going to say a Chardalon.
Okay, where are you going
yeah.
to stand?
Oh God. It's always a bad question.
in that oddly drawn square on the floor, probably.
Yeah, put it on this like
Well-
red square here, maybe.
Probably just next to Amris.
Lick
I don't think he'd go too close because we've not had that much luck with statues.
Okay.
This is true.
Okay, the statue does not respond.
I'll probably check this room out as well because we've seen lots of things in the dragon ones. Is there anything remarkable about it? Anything behind it? Any
You can
secrets?
see that the tile that's set into the ground around the edge of it, there is writing. You can't read the alphabet, but you think it's similar to some of the other writing you've seen elsewhere. in this temple.
There's more of this dragon shit down here. Can you read it, Defan?
Yeah, let me come and have a look. What's it say?
It says, "Let the sorcerer's power illuminate my spirit."
Oh my god. Okay. So he says it. It says, "Let the sorcerer's power illuminate my spirit."
There is a puff of spectral flame harmlessly enveloping you, and it grants you advantage on charisma checks for the next 24 hours.
Oh, that's nice.
I want to give a quick thanks to Conru for the raid and the host. Thank you guys. Welcome in. We're playing Sunless Citadel here today.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome. We're in kind of roleplay. If you enjoy the show, hit that follow button and join us. Lovely to meet you, folks. And we're currently trying to check out a giant statue.
That
and
really looks like a wonton from the top.
really does look a bit like a wonton,
Or a
doesn't
soup dumpling.
it?
Are you feeling okay there,
That's
Defan?
not good.
What the fuck is going on?
I feel really good. I feel really.
A shape of pure darkness
Quite good.
unfolds from the shadows behind the dragon statue, and you realise it is from this creature that the cold has been emanating as it drifts from its hiding place
Oh, God.
to destroy the interlopers. And as the shadow attacks, we're going to roll initiative.
Oh.
I'm not even afraid.
No, I'm not either.
This whole character development thing that I've experienced has made me invincible.
I can see. It's certainly
our
going to take
shadow-
the doors down.
6.
Our shadow gets 11 for initiative.
Oh, a 16. I'm feeling it.
I got a
Feeling
15.
All right. Connery, what do you stream, dude? Are you D&D? You D&D? Tell me more. Tell me more. This thing looks like a Dementor.
You're getting that kind of vibe from it, yeah. It is
Yeah.
a shape. It is a dark exaggeration of a humanoid shadow.
Very nice. I got my nat 20 to use. Hell yeah.
You gonna use it now? Go first.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Am I going first? Sorry. I don't know.
If you use it, you'll go first.
No. I wouldn't waste a nat 20 on my initial.
I
one.
see. You use it or lose it, dude. I'm gonna forget you've got it.
I've got a little picture on the screen here showing me that I've got it, so I will remember. I've got tokens now for us. Ooh.
Ooh.
So
It's your
chat
go,
can see you
Crawley,
as nat
first.
20s. So I do go first.
Does it
Hey,
Crawley's
you
up
do.
first?
Okay. I'm gonna. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh God, what's that? And I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just instinctively shoot it with my short bow.
Mhm.
Take that, nat 20. Don't even need to use my domination one. Get fucked.
Your arrow flies true.
And I roll. Oh, I get
do
critical
get,
damage on this as well. On my
Yes,
sneak
and
attack.
I think you've got an ally next to him, so you get 4d6.
I actually only have 1d6 as my base currently. When I level up to level 3, I'll get 2d6.
Yeah, no, what I mean
for
is
double.
you've got d6 for your bow,
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's
d6 for the sneak attack, and then you double all the dice you roll, so you get 4d6.
Yep.
When rogues crit, bad things happen.
Yeah, it is 15 damage total.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Ha!
Your arrow passes through its insubstantial shape.
Does it look like it
But
did
does
anything?
still do. It does something, but not as much as it would against unprotected and normal mortal flesh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, use magic, I guess. I don't have any. I'm a rogue. And I will
Unless
use.
you take the arcane trickster archetype
Yeah, I think
or
it's-
multi-class.
It's really difficult because he's not an assassin. Definitely not. He's
doesn't.
he's like a
Rogue's
nice
balanced.
rogue. Yeah, totally balanced. I'm gonna take my bonus action to hide. I'm gonna
can
hide
do
here.
that.
Ah!
Please roll a hide check.
Are you hiding from your own shadow?
I'm hiding from my own shadow. Yes, I am.
Please make a
Is it-
stealth check.
He's the kind of rogue.
Nat
that would
20
go to your-
again, 2 in a row.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So you
I am a
hide
king.
from the shadow. The shadow kind of will be taking. Yeah, you're hiding successfully from the shadow, so you'll get advantage if you attack from.
Oh
where you are.
yeah.
Who's up after Crawley? Also,
Totally
he has
balanced.
disadvantage against attacks. Against
It's It's rogues.
When I hit level 3, I become filthy. Absolutely filthy.
Our other campaign I run for OB190, she's a rogue and she's an assassin, and she has a weapon that gives her advantage on initiative, so she always goes first, and she always gets in her auto crit assassin sneak attack. It's about 55 damage.
It's great.
Wow.
It's horrendous. It's amazing, but
So
it's our sweet dog.
OP.
Yeah, it's well. I mean, that's what rogues do. She's a bit brittle, but like, oh god damn, she gets in first, she just shanks the dude up. It's amazing. So,
Okay.
Rody, what you gonna do, brother?
I'm going to move a bit closer and do my version of 55 damage.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to do that? You're gonna be as
19
good as
versus
everything?
AC.
That will hit its AC.
So
You
9
will get your sneak attack,
plus...
so you got Dothan next to it.
That's not bad. 14.
That's pretty good. One
That's
less than
nearly
me.
50.
Yeah, one up to you there.
You critted.
I did. My critties were out.
That's with a rapier, so I'm guessing that's reduced
Again,
as well.
your rapier doesn't have the resistance of flesh and bone beneath it. It kind of passes straight through.
Does it feel cold? Does it feel resistance in the air? Is it?
There's some, but not nearly as much as it would with a corporeal enemy. So who's up after Rhodes?
The shadow.
The shadow is. Let me think. What's the shadow going to do? The shadow is going to drift to here. So Rhodes, you get an attack of opportunity as it goes for Amaris. It's going for the most vital life force in the room. Amaris is a barbarian, full of primal, hearty life.
I imagine I'm too late. I get a 10 and miss.
Thank you,
10 will
Vel.
miss.
Defan, you have inspiration.
And a chicken dance.
Devan, you can
And a
you
chicken.
can make attack of opportunity if you wish. It will be with your staff, I think.
Yes. So I will try to hit it with my staff. So that would be a 2. Roll 1d20 plus 2. Oh, for 10. Yeah, same again. No.
That will miss. You'll flap at it. The shadow will attempt to lay its chill spectral fingers upon Amaris. And it gets an 8 to hit.
Nope.
Nope.
It tries to lay them around your face, and you shrug it off. Who is up after the shadow?
Amaris.
Oh, okay. Cool. So it's right up next to me. So
Yep.
I will use my great axe.
Mm-hmm.
And
Very nice.
It's attempting to drain the life from you.
I wish it would stop.
Right?
But yeah.
Oh my god, in that one.
Oh.
You, you swing. It's so disconcerted are you by its attempt to drain your strength that you swipe at it and completely miss. Who is up after after Amaris?
Dovan. So, Dovan is going to go. I am inspired. So I'm going to.
Wait, you're.
I'm just thinking because we've had a short rest. I am actually able to go for. Sorry, were you going to say something, Sid? You okay?
No, sorry.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, because we've had a short rest, I'm able to use my breath weapon.
Well, you've
again.
had a long rest, so your breath weapon's recharged. Yeah.
Yeah, so Shadow should do a con save.
Shadow makes a con save and gets a 4. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Hey.
2d6. Okay, so please don't be 2. Oh, 6. Okay, that's not
Alright,
too bad.
nice.
That's not too bad.
The shadow crystallizes and shatters,
Hey.
and fragments of black ice cover the floor, and the shadow discorporates.
Awesome.
Nice.
Too bad.
Well, it broke that shadowy bastard.
I come out of the dark. I come out from my invisibility.
What did I miss? Okay. So the shadow is gone, and that was the only sort of immediate threat in this room.
Wow. These guys just hang around
Clear away,
statues waiting for people to come touch them or something? Super rude.
It obviously means this statue's important. It looks like it's guarded or
Maybe it's
something.
protected, yeah.
It's missing something in. I take out one of the sapphires that I found earlier and just see if it will slot in the dragon's eye.
No, the eye socket is. The eye socket doesn't look like it's carved to accept a thing.
Okay.
It's just glowing gently.
Does anybody want to stand on this little cube
Yeah, I
and
was
see what
gonna,
happens?
say the same thing.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Well, you've been
I
hiding,
don't
so...
mind.
Wait. Didn't
Van doesn't mind. See?
I don't mind.
Van did that already, didn't she? That's what gave
No,
her
she
the
just
glow.
just
Yeah.
read it.
She read it. There was a
Yes,
puff
read
of
it.
spectral flame, and you get advantage on charisma checks for 24 hours.
Maybe that's all it does, you know? Maybe that's all it does. And maybe that's okay.
Would you like me to stand on it again? Because I can if you want. Like, just...
What does Dovan want?
Give it a go.
What does Dovan want to do?
Dovan's feeling pretty confident in himself
Okay.
right now. I don't know whether it's confidence or foolishness, but he's going to go right there. Bink!
Okay.
Stand on it.
Just standing on it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
It was when you spoke the words, "Let the sorcerer's power illuminate my spirit." That's when the tile activated.
Okay.
Okay.
That was much less eventful than I wanted.
Well, that might be good, though. There's a door here.
I'm about to kick it.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
there's
you
doors
can
to the
kick
north.
this one, I
Like,
guess.
so can I have that danger sense, so, like, if it were to be, like, creepy, weird, scary back
You
there...
get advantage against saving throws against traps. Is that right?
Dexterity-based saving throws for traps that you can see. Yeah.
That's okay.
So if you can't
So if
see
it goes
you-
off, you're usually going to be a bit more survivable, but still,
Yeah.
you'd rather it didn't go off.
Alright,
All other things being equal.
Well, I'm kicking it anyway.
Danger sense is what she's gained from kicking down all these doors.
I kick it. I kick
You
it.
boot in the door.
Yeah.
Leaning and fallen stone bookshelves fill this chamber, though a clear path connects the wooden doors on opposite walls.
I would kick
There's
the
another
other
door to the north.
Oh.
Torn and burnt pages, bindings, and scrolls form disordered piles in the corners.
Is there
Okay.
anything we can read? Is it in Draconic again, or?
Most of this is ruined. You need to have a proper search to see if you can find something legible.
I was
Just
like, sorry, go on.
give me a second. I don't kick the door yet. We should probably have a look in here. That could be something useful.
All right, give it a minute, and then we'll take a look around.
Do some stretches or some lunges or something. Make sure you really kick this door.
Hit some walls.
I was going to say, just before we go in, Dovan has this really intense urge. As the door is wooden, he's going to, like, look for little flaky bits, because it's quite a ruined door, did you say? It's quite an old door.
Everything is pretty old, yeah.
He's going to peel a bit off, and he's going to eat it.
Okay. You are chewing on a piece of very old, dry, fibrous wood.
I find that I can actually ingest it and digest it, according to wild magic.
Haha.
So it says, target can ingest and digest pieces of wood.
You are able to. You're able to. You're able to graze on the wood
Tasty.
lying around.
Just
All right.
Sure.
So, Rhodes, were you having a look around?
Yeah, I'll have a look around.
Please give me a perception check. Is anyone helping?
Yeah, I'll give him a hand.
Okay,
I don't
you'll
think
get
I can.
advantage.
Oh.
there.
Don't need it, nat 20.
Baby.
Right. Okay.
So many nat 20s
So
tonight.
many
Crazy.
crazies. Yeah.
Okay. So you get. In that case, can Crawley, you please make a perception check as well?
It's +3. 12.
All right. So you guys uproot a spell scroll of Scorching Ray amongst all the sort of ruined parchments lying around.
Nice. Scorching Ray. And is that a level 1?
I think
Or is
it
that a cantrip? I don't know.
Spell scroll of Scorching Ray. I'd have to look it up in the player's handbook.
I'll,
Give me a second,
I'll
I can do it for you.
Yeah, the SRD is quite quick. Okay. Cool, guy. Well, I've added that to our list of scrolls. So we now have a scroll.
You've got a
of-
few from earlier, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got Command, and we have Cure Wounds level 2, Inflict Wounds level 2, Guiding Bolt level 2, and a Scorching Ray.
Yeah, second level. Scorching Ray, second level.
Sweet. Nice.
I'll hand that off to Fan. There you go, buddy. This is some more
So I don't
magic
think you
shit
can
for
use
you.
it yet, but you will when you're able to in like a third or fourth level when you can cast
Sure.
second level spells.
Sure.
I do apologise. What was it again?
Scorching Ray.
Second
Yeah.
level.
Scroll of Scorching Ray.
Oh, I love this one. Okay, thank you.
You're
Makes me
welcome.
very happy.
See, this is why
Thank you.
we stay and look around at stuff, because then we might find burny things that we can kill people with.
Just cut down on the doors, okay? They're not very good for your digestion.
That goes to both of you. All right, Amorous, you can kick that one down if you want.
Ooh, she does.
Right.
Like, I would like to
Classic.
make it known that she's actually saying That's not the
Okay.
that's
She
not the
says
noise.
kapow.
That's not the noise that it's
like a
making.
comic book.
So there are damp and crumbling steps descending sharply. It looks like they lead to a kind of a lower level that runs beneath the octagonal room above.
Very
And you can
interesting.
see that it leads to another pair of stairs leading back up to the same level on the other side.
Okay. Very cool. Great job, Amherst. You found it.
I did
That's right.
the whole thing.
Well, we're getting there, I think.
Wow.
I think we're getting there.
So yeah,
Down.
should we go underneath?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
'cause I
Got no
found
other
it.
way to go.
Pop.
Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Maybe there.
Thanks.
Ah.
Right, so the underpass leads you to a long corridor with a couple of doors in it.
Oh,
So there's a
yes.
door
In
here
it. In it, fam.
and a door there.
Ooh, I need to find these.
Bang, in it though. You get me blood.
Oh, yeah. Door there. Floating chat. And door there. Okay. Let's try the first door, Amherst. Oh, okay, that's eager.
Boom, 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 boom.
Very
boom,
keen.
boom, boom.
No breaking this one down, okay? Did the last
that
one.
that door is locked. It looks pretty sturdy as well. It's a sturdy stone door,
Does
and
it
it's
seem
locked.
like magically locked?
You don't think so, but you're not that familiar with that sort of thing.
Right.
Well, try to pick it. Yeah, I should look
Okay.
at Crawley and look very frustrated and distraught that she can't kick
Yep.
this door
Okay,
down.
you listen while I try and pick
I never
the
found I never found a problem I couldn't kick.
You have
That's
a
my
listen,
bond.
and I'll try and unlock it.
All right.
I rolled.
So, first of all,
You got that
a 12. The lock defeats you. You're unable to unlock it.
No.
I'm gonna say Rhodes will be able to make a check. You need thieves' tools. Rhodes will be able to make a check. But once you've done that, the lock will have defeated you.
Give it a try, Rhodes. My ones aren't working very well recently.
Got a nat 20.
I get the feeling there's going to be some Belak.
I
going
was
on around
muted. 14. That was a sleight of hand. If you're happy with sleight of hand for it.
Yeah, sleight hand's fine. So 14 total. No, you're
Yeah.
unable to spring that lock.
No, it must be one of
Meanwhile,
those.
Amris, please give me a perception check.
Okay.
here. Yeah, it's one of those good locks, not the crappy ones they make.
I think it must be a magic one again. If it
yeah.
defeated both of us.
Probably a magic one's got to be magic because we're kind of good at this.
A 6.
Oh dear.
All right, you can't hear anything in that room.
Great.
All right, Amherst. No, break it down the next one as well. We're gonna listen first, okay? Using our ears, not our fists. That's how
But you said
That's the one she did listen to, I think.
she listened with her fist.
I did listen, and I didn't hear anything.
That was the other door. This is
no,
a new
it
door.
wasn't. I was
Oh.
already at this door, and I listened to it, and I didn't hear anything.
Well, you.
So I'm
You
ready.
can hear
Also can't hear much.
you can hear a caterwauling rhythmic song sung by multiple goblin voices, as if they're all engaged in some work or other, and are sort of timing it.
There's like a ho.
hi ho. It's off to where we go.
And it goes on. Okay, guys, there's goblins singing in here. Some kind of chant. I think they're working on something. Maybe they're gardening.
Amber's like puts her ear up to it, and she's like, "I don't hear anything."
You, I imagine Amherst is like earlobes have been like, earbuds have been destroyed.
She's like, she can't get her ear quite up to it because there are horns blocking
Yeah.
her.
It's your horns
It's
are in your way.
it's all that death metal she listens to while practicing
out.
her barbarian
Yeah.
skills.
It's how loud she screams "kapow" every time she kicks
Kapow! She's deafened herself. I think there's quite a few of them in there. Hopefully, they won't see us.
Maybe we should try. Amherst, do you reckon you could give the one back up here a really, really hard kick? I think the lock's jammed. That's why we couldn't undo it. What about you, Defan? Have you got any way to open doors?
They wouldn't.
Maybe you could freeze the lock, and then I can kick it. It'll break.
I mean, we could scorching ray the fucking door, but
If
Let's
it's
not do that.
wooden, I can eat it.
You wouldn't be able to eat your way through it. It doesn't give you supernatural ability to burrow through wood with your face, I'm afraid. You can eat bits of wood, but not like burrow through it.
That's fine. Well,
It's a nice idea, but
just like start chomping for about a day. Just bear with me, guys. I'm nearly there. Nearly finished.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe freezing the lock.
You can try that, and then I can kick it really hard, and then maybe it'll.
Yeah. Okay. Let's back to door number 1.
Okay.
Back we go. Let's try and bust it open.
Right. So
Right.
it's this door, yeah.
yes.
So yeah, I'll try and ray of frost the lock.
Yep.
Do I still need to do a?
No, that's fine. You're not going to miss the door. Amris, please make a strength check. There is a loud boom as you try and boot the door open, but it remains shut. And there is a yelp of alarm
Oh,
from
God.
beyond this door.
We should have just kicked the other one open, so at least we could have been the cool ones.
Yeah.
And a goblin emerges quizzically and sees the 4 of you in the corridor, and we're going to roll initiative.
Cool.
Damn it! No way we do this. Things work out well.
20. I'm ready.
Okay.
22. I'm readier.
All right,
Wow.
our goblins get 7. Well done, lads.
Proud of them. 15 for me. This is going well.
I'm excited.
Hey ho. What else
Okay,
we
so
got?
it's roads first, I think, to an initiative.
Nice. 22. Yes, looks like roads.
So how far?
Yeah.
I'm gonna charge up to it and I'm gonna shank it.
Excellent. I like the cut of your jib, sir.
Run it through with a 22 versus AC.
That hits its AC.
That's gonna be a 9 damage. 9.
It is
9?
completely wrong-footed, and you spear it through its corrupted goblin heart.
Fuck yeah.
And
Rico
you
would
see
be
through
so
this
proud of
door.
you.
Let's zoom out for
This
this.
kind of area beyond.
Oh dear, there's 1, 2. Okay.
Many goblins.
I kind of lean through the door with like a Kill Bill-esque arterial blood spray coming out of the
Yeah.
goblin and just stare down his friends.
It dies very quickly. All right. These lads.
Oh, looks like we could flank if we were in this door. Yeah.
Flankety flank flank. Flankety
Flankety flank. Flankety flank. Right. There are twigs and roots piled up on the floor of this sagging chamber. It looks like the goblins were involved in sorting the various plant samples out into piles. The collapsed southern wall opens up into a vast cavern. Luminescent fungus on the rough walls and high roof loom over a twilight grove of sickly briars, bushes, saplings, and other woody plants. Ruined walls and hollow towers protrude from the briars. So this area here is a large, roughly irregular cavern with these sorts of bits of ruins. Maybe it was part of a complex of rooms or something in the original fortress. And there's all these thorny briars covering this area.
Nice.
And it goes on deeper into the cavern, but it's difficult to see further into it because of all the thorny growths that are everywhere.
Very cool.
So much I could eat in here.
End of my turn.
So much food.
So much food.
Okay.
After roads, it is Amris.
Amris, what you gonna do, sister?
I'm
What you gonna
gonna run up.
Yeah, you have enough movement to get to this goblin if you so wish.
Yes. I want that.
Trampling through the spreading blood pool of its brother that's lying dead in the doorway.
Get him.
Yay.
Rawr.
This is all very
The goblin
exciting.
screams, "Briark! Briark!" and brandishes its scimitar at you.
I don't care. I don't care. 20. I don't care.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely hit it.
Alright, let's add that. All that. Nice. Yes. 16 damage.
Jesus balls.
I don't care.
Jesus balls.
Yeah, goddamn, that thing is so dead. Your axe cleaves down into where its neck joins its
Ball
shoulder and
sack.
cuts way right down into its torso, almost bisecting it. and it's a hell of a. It almost comes apart under your axe and leaves a hell of a mess. These goblins here scream at the top of their lungs, and you think they're screaming to someone in this direction, in the direction of the briar-filled cavern. Again, it's something in Goblin, but it sounds very much like a call for help.
Okay. Alright.
Oh dear.
Who is up after Amris?
Crawley.
Follow that.
Okay, I will come here, and I will shoot at Mr. Green here, who definitely needs some more arrows in him. I'm going to use my natural 20 to shoot him.
You get you get 2d6 plus whatever.
Yeah. 2d6 plus.
Righteous inspiration fills you,
Ha! 9 damage.
and you shoot him through the throat.
Ugh.
Clearly, he has not enough arrows in him. The optimal number of arrows in this case being 1.
1. Yes. So you need.
Who's up after Crawley? Wow, there's a lot of dead goblins.
Yeah, we're nailing this. Now we're level 2.
This is like the FBI. This is like the hostage rescue team.
Yeah, SWAT team. Yeah.
Murdering everyone. You're in the killing
Tango
house.
down! Tango down!
Tango down! Tango down!
Too much collagen.
There's always that really one. Yeah, too much Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
Mission failed. We get him next time.
There's a dead-on
That
fucking
was really
ghost.
fucking good.
Yeah.
I got a flashback.
Sergeant McTavish.
I was
or whatever the
18
fuck
years
it
old
was.
again on an Xbox
Yeah.
360 in
Yeah,
my
I was-
pants.
I was right back there. Ghost, no!
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Oh my god.
You went full Ross Kemp there.
That was quite rough.
Slag.
You slag.
Shut it, you slag. Oi, put your knickers on and make me a cup of tea, love. Right. So. Okay. So sorry, Dovan.
God, Dovan. Oh my god. Okay, so Dovan is going to do a ranged attack
Yep.
on the small goblet here.
Headshot.
And it's going to do a. Come on, just do me a favour. Oh yes!
Oh,
Crit.
Garrel.
A critical ray of frost right in the face. So you get 2d8, is that?
The goblins are like the Russian team that are screaming out. She failed to mission! Well, German, I guess.
So complete.
10 damage.
10
Fuck him up.
damage.
Its head freezes solid and it topples to the floor.
We just
That was
straight
really
up
satisfying.
stone
Yeah, that was
cold
1 inch.
killer.
That was really good.
That was the
Really
slow
good.
motion breach and clear.
Well
One
done,
roll,
lads.
one kill.
Yeah.
That feels
First
great.
blood.
Remember, no rushing.
This will
I
probably
really-
be our only decent battle now.
yeah.
I think we could call it here.
Yeah, we just
Are we out of initiative?
Well, next turn, from the thorny grove emerge the defenders of the grove.
Oh, these. I don't
We
care.
got these.
I don't care. I do not care.
We got these little twig blights.
I
I
eat
feel like-
Piglet
oh
for
God.
breakfast.
Yeah, you're just gonna
Me
keep putting
too.
more in there until we start to get afraid. Oh,
Breath.
And,
Okay, breath weapon, Duvan.
So we can add these
girl.
guys to initiative. They get a well done, lads. They get a 3.
Triple kill.
So we'll go back to the top of the. For these purposes, we'll go to the top of the initiative order again and just remove the goblins and put our twig blights in at 3.
Yep, switch roads.
So clear away the body.
Hello, Susie.
Right, darling.
Hello, Suzanne.
Okay, I'm gonna take.
Okay.
Oops.
Get him, Rhodes.
I'm gonna take myself into the room. I'm gonna put myself just here. Okay.
Nice.
Can I ready in action? I'm gonna like pull up my bow and I'm gonna say that when one of my compadres is in base-to-base contact with one of the enemies,
Yep.
I will loose my bow. That's
We
all.
got some bad hombres in here.
stop.
Okay.
But we also
Yes, you
got a
can.
nasty woman
Okay,
as well. She's
so,
ridiculous.
Already, I'll Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, the bow against my face.
Yeah,
I love it.
excellent.
That was a
After
great
Rose.
movie.
That was a quality movie.
It really was.
When I was 12.
Is it me?
I think so, yeah.
Who's after Rhodes? Yeah.
I want to say that it's
sorry,
Amorous.
It's Amorous, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
big
All
battle
right.
then.
I can get to here. Go.
Yep. All right. So, Amris, as you plunge through the briars, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Please make 2 Constitution saving throws.
2? Are you serious? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They each have a difficulty of 10.
18 and 24 with the net 20.
Okay, so you're able to charge through the briars without taking any damage from them, and crash into the twig blight with barbaric fury.
Yay!
Can we briefly address the fact that Kevin Costner was allowed to play Robin Hood?
I think the film wouldn't have happened without him. He's that kind of guy. I think
Yeah.
that like he probably had like a producer credit as well.
Yeah.
Seriously, what's next? Mel Gibson as a Scotsman.
Right?
No, don't. Well, yeah.
Oh, cringe.
It's a 16.
16, there we
A
go.
16 will hit the twig blight.
Woo!
Kapow.
Come on,
Roll that damage, yo.
I'm trying.
Oh yeah, roll 20's been a,
It's taking a long
been a
time.
batch.
Oh dear.
Mead Marion.
Being a batch.
Everybody just remain.
Roll it again, I'd try.
Everybody just
Don't
remain.
panic!
Yeah, roll it again.
Don't panic.
There you
Technical
go.
difficulties, don't panic.
Yeah, it's a 10. 10 damage.
Blah!
Nice.
And
Yay!
it is cut down. You mow it down. You reap it down with a swing of your axe. Who is up after Amorous?
Crawley.
Fuck yeah. Also, the BBC Robin Hood series was the shit when I was a kid as well. It was also
That's
terrible.
what you mean,
Maid
yeah.
Marian.
Yeah.
Maid Marian was
Maid
my
Marian and her Merry Men was awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that's the one you mean. but it
No,
was
no, no,
great.
no. I was
Nah,
no.
don't you carry on. I'm not going to start singing.
No,
what
not
we're
that
doing.
one.
It's,
No.
it's what? That was amazing
It
though.
was
They had a
such good
Rastafarian
film.
Merry Man. It was brilliant. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it was,
Crawley.
Danny John Jules plays
It
the
was
cat.
Danny John Jules played the
Yeah.
Rastafarian Barrington, the Merry Man.
You are all so old and it's gross.
Why do I remember these things? I'm such an old man.
It's a
Right.
16 with my
Who
short bow on
remembers
his skull.
Nightmare? Yes.
Don't step left.
Oh man, okay. So it's gonna be 4 damage on the twig blight. That one there.
Just enough to give you kids a treat. It is dead. It goes down.
Haha!
They only have 4 hit points, these things, but there's a lot of them. Who's up after Crawley?
It is. Oh, what have I done with the thing? It's Dovan.
Okay, what you gonna do, sister?
Brother.
Brother.
Brother!
Yeah.
I'm going to run down here.
Okay.
Am I able
So
to
please
wait,
make a Constitution saving throw. For each 10 feet you move, you need to make a con save
Okay.
with a
good.
DC of 10. And
So
each
how
one
many-
you fail, you take 1 piercing damage. So you'll be taking 2 saves if you want to move to that.
Yes, I do want to move to there. So let me
Sure.
just roll my con and then
Yep.
I'll give it a go. So 2 con saves. 2d20 plus 2.
There you go.
So 16 and 3.
Yep, definitely fine.
Okay.
Okay, so 16 and 3. Okay, so you take 1 piercing damage from the brambles as you charge through. But you're
Okay,
now in
so-
position
Ow!
to. Have you got your frost breath left? You used it before, didn't you? Have you got
Yes,
use
I
of
did.
it? If you got burning hands or something, I can't remember what spells your sorcerer has.
No. He only has his breath weapon and ray of frost. Sadly.
What other spells does he know?
I haven't looked yet because I haven't leveled up properly. So
Oh, okay.
I do apologise.
You've got magic missile, haven't you?
I do have magic missile, yeah, but I think that's only one target. It's not an area of effect.
No,
you
it
can
hits
target
multiple targets.
You can hit
What is
each
it?
one. You can give like you have a damage, you have a damage, you have.
It doesn't do as much damage each one as Ray of Frost, but I think it's what D4 damage each or something.
D4
I'll double
damage.
check.
Power to
Yeah.
the people.
Power to the people.
Yeah, D4.
So he's a really good
Magic
Yeah,
missile
let's do
D4
that.
+1, right?
That sounds familiar, yeah.
Yeah, per one you get 3 of them.
Magic missile.
Always seem to ignore magic missile because I always seem it's like
It's 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each one does D4 +1 force damage to its target.
Okay,
You can
so
hit them
let's-
against one creature or against several.
Multiple. Oh yeah, go for multiple. You will fuck these guys up.
Yeah, these 3 in a little group here, that little
Yeah,
triangle there.
they
Yeah.
each take D4 +1. Okay, so
Okay, so shall I roll it 3 times?
yes, they'll be separate.
so
Is it separate?
1?
Yep.
2,
So that's
3.
the first one dead.
2, 3, 4.
So 2 of them died.
You've got to add 1 to each one because you added
Oh, you're right.
exclamation mark, not 1.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Ignore that. Let me roll that again.
Oh no, that's fine. Let's just
Yeah,
add
yeah.
1 to each of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 3, 4, and 5. There we go.
All right.
Nice.
So 2 of them are felled by your fusillade of magical darts. The other one is badly hurt.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Who's up after Dovan?
It is the Twiglet.
All right. Twiglights advance. And Rhodes, your action is able to go off now as they advance towards your friends.
Short bow flings off at the one next to Amris.
Yep.
For an 18 versus AC.
But that hits.
That's gonna do just a 6. Cheeky little 6.
You better believe that kills it.
There
The
you
remaining
go.
one is going to attack Dovan with its tiny, spindly, twiggy claws.
Let it try.
And it gets 21 versus AC.
Yes, it does.
Fuck.
doing 4 piercing damage
Woohoo.
as it punches your flesh with its thorns. Who is up
I like-
after our Twiglets? I'm going to just call them Twiglets now. It's much
that's
simpler.
fine.
So I like that name.
Right.
Rhodes, yeah.
Yeah. Arrow coming straight at this one.
Okay, you
Uh,
will
Got
get
20.
Arrow
20.
squad back here.
Oh, that definitely hits.
That's gonna be 5 plus 1 is 6 damage.
You got him. Ha! We're like awesome now.
I was sniping.
Yeah, me too.
I feel unstoppable.
Yeah. I feel like we could take on literally anything.
I feel like
I challenge you, Ben.
No.
Don't. Famous last words.
Yeah, I know. I should know better than to attempt the counter. Okay, so
Are we out of combat,
we're out of
or-
combat, I guess?
Yes. Yeah,
Sweet.
for the time being, yes, unless you forge further in.
Are we able to walk in this area without?
Out of combat, yes, but sort of running around, fighting, and so on, you'll be worrying about taking damage. But out of combat, yeah.
Patting down goblins and looking round as usual, as I am keen to do all the time.
Okay.
I'm gonna go munch on some trees.
you can.
Yeah.
All right, please make. Can we make a perception check, please, somebody?
Ah. Do you want to roll that, Rose?
Yeah, I can do this one. Just a 6, I'm afraid.
All right. You can't see much through the chamber. The chamber is very big and choked with brambles and briars.
Okay, nothing on the goblins. They're all poor old gobos.
The goblins are similar to the goblin warriors you fought before. They got scimitars, short bows, a few arrows each, and this kind of patchwork goblin armor. But that's it. Nothing that's particularly valuable.
Okay. It looks clear on here. There's no clue what they're doing here, but they're
Gardening.
obviously fairly organized if they've got people protecting them.
Yeah. I guess so.
Well, where do we go from here?
Down, I guess. There's more to explore here, right?
Yeah.
I love the fact as soon as there's no doors to kick down, you're asking us where to go.
She knows where to go
I
when
need
there's
a
a door.
guide.
Yeah. Doors mean openings.
That's really
let's
inspirational.
let's head further down. Just keep your.
All
Can I attempt to go forward in front as a guide, stealthing my way through a little bit, using the bushes for
If you
cover?
want to advance stealthily, you're all going to need to make stealth checks. If you're going to advance as a group, you'll need to make stealth checks as a group.
Okay.
Let's try and keep this one quiet, guys.
Okay? Everyone, please make stealth checks.
I got my standard 10 at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
10.
18.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my left side.
Oops.
17.
I think we nailed it, guys.
All right, 1 second.
think we're the best.
Let's look this guy up. Oops.
The most efficient fighting platoon ever.
Yep.
Just
Alright,
like
We're
so-
Black Ops.
Our DC for that was 14. So 2 of you have passed that. So that's enough to do this. That you advance through the briars stealthily. And this is what you see.
Oh dear, I'm worried. When I said literally anything.
You meant figuratively or literally?
Hey! I was talking shit. Okay.
Pale, spindly briars press close everywhere in this cavern, casting twisting shadows on the earth floor in the violet light. Further across this, and you guys can move up to about here without being seen. There's a walled clearing among the briars. The walls are about 20 feet high, less than half the height of the ceiling. There's several varieties of plants growing in this area here, in this kind of walled clearing, including a few suspicious-looking saplings, but their importance pales beneath that which lies in the courtyard's centre. So in the middle of this courtyard, at the very southern edge, is an enormous tree. Its blackened, twisted limbs reach upward like a skeletal hand clawing its way out of the earth. Before it, around in this area, stand a few twig blights, a heavily armoured young human male with a shield and a sword, a blonde young human woman in a robe fit for a noble, and a middle-aged bearded human male wearing a hooded brown robe, armed with a staff and sickle. The younger humans have black eyes and grey skin with the texture of bark. And you realise that the middle-aged man in the middle with his staff, must be Belak, the ruler of this realm. And as you approach this confrontation, we are going to end the session.
Shit. The tease. The tease.
I was going to say the tea.
The tea.
Spill the tea, honey.
Spill the tea. My god. Well, that's where we're going to be wrapping up tonight's episode of Tales from the Yawning Port, my friends. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Ben, for running that episode.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, if you guys in chat enjoyed tonight's episode, then please do let us know in chat. We'd love to hear from you guys. And if you haven't followed yet, hit that follow button and join us. Thank you to everybody who subscribed and donated and followed today. Very much appreciated. But yeah, let's go around the cast and crew. Did we enjoy ourselves? Where can we find you guys online? Also, we're going to be doing a raid in a moment, and we get to use our sexy new raid fucking emotes. Yeah! Fuck yeah. Also, thank you to Dero for subscribing. Appreciate it, my man. Fantastic. Let's go around. So, Ben, yourself, our wonderful Dungeon Master, what did you think of tonight's episode?
That went pretty well. We had a very, very close fight, and then we had some clinical execution.
We did.
Truly an art form. I really like to see everyone everything coming together nicely, and goblins going from mortal threat to hapless cannon fodder, which is as it should be. And we got to end just before the massive bun fight with the bad guy. If you want to find me elsewhere on the internetwork, I am on Twitter as @BenCounter, which is me, where I tweet about nerdy things that I'm getting up to. I am They Call Him Ben on Twitch. I also run a campaign for OB190, that's OBBY190, and we're about to have episodes of our D&D campaign going up on YouTube. Finally, I run a D&D blog at dungeonsenpai.wordpress.com, so you can check out my DMing tips.
Fantastic. Let's go to Sydney, yourself.
Hi, that's me. You can follow me on Twitter. It's @SydneyMage, and I have a YouTube channel, which is also Sydney Mage, and you can subscribe there to see the videos.
See the videos. I'll link the channel there for you guys.
Thank
there you go.
you.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Lee, Chaotic Ginger.
Hello, yes.
Hello.
I'm Chaotic Ginger. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Chaotic Ginger.
Hello.
On Twitter. Alright. I'm here on the Twits, if I just link that. And also I have a red bubble because I draw angry animals. So if you want to have a look at the things.
Nice. Awesome.
I had a great time. Thank you.
Fantastic.
you're welcome.
Fantastic. Suddenly Pandas, Gareth.
Hello, I'm around chat. Say hello to me. Come and make sure you're following the channel. Having great fun as usual. Wonderful session. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, everyone else. Also, guys, really kind of weirdly serious thing. If you're in the UK, register to fucking vote, would you?
Please register to vote.
Yeah, please
The
just vote.
16 to 24-year-olds do
Do
not
it.
vote.
Do it.
Over 65s vote. Almost all of them do.
Don't worry, everyone
So
in
if
chat
you
is
do
over
not
65.
vote- If you do not vote, you're saying, you know what, I'm perfectly happy for weird old racist people to decide who's going to run my country.
Let's not be America.
Please-
Come on. Let's
Please
not be
do-
America.
Please do register to vote. The number of people that choose not to vote is greater than the number of votes any major party got. Any party got. So it makes a massive difference if decisions are made by people who turn up. I've hijacked that a bit, Panda, sorry,
That's
but
a
it's
super serious
absolutely
thing.
No, it is
It's
super
weirdly
serious.
serious, but no, that's the thing I wanted to say. Thank
I've just got a message for you guys out there. Simple message. Fantastic. That's Gareth with his weird message.
Also, guys,
Old person
make sure you
message.
go call your mum.
Call your mum. She's worried about you. Where is she? Fuck me. Anyway, we're going to go over to the Folklore channel, who's currently doing a 12-hour stream. Been there. That is not always a fun place to be, so let's go give him some love, go give him some attention, and go spam our new ERP raid emote. And if you don't have the ERP raid emote, well, first of all, fuck 'em. But secondly, you can spam hashtag encounter raid and do, I don't know, an SM Walk or something like that. But we're going to go spam our new emotes, go give some love to the Folklore. If you enjoyed today's show, please do check us out tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. We've got our chat plays D&D where you guys are going to be playing in Twitch chat. I'll be DMing for you. It was a lot of fun last week. And then we've got Tricks of the Trade, Thursday 4 p.m. EDT with Josh and you guys joining in to play as well. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, my friends. Until next time, try not to roll too many nat ones because we want to be here laughing when you do. Good night, everybody, and vote and talk to your mum.
Give to charity.
Give to charity. Love one another.
Don't be a dick!
Don't be a dick.
Always recycle.
Hug a tramp.
Don't be a
Always
jerk. Just don't be a
put
jerk.
me in bed before